Looks like we're live. Sound off in the chat if we're live. I had to jerry-rig everything to get this to work. I had to move all my hardware downstairs. And the colors still don't look right. I spent 20 minutes screwing with colors and trying to stream this in HDR. And it turns out OBS, it says it supports HDR, but it kind of doesn't. But whatever. Hi, Parker. It's Parker time. Hi, Parker. So it is Neptunia time. It's been a while, hasn't it? Been a while since our last little stream. Gosh, it was what? It was the ninja one, wasn't it? More options than usual. Why is there Parker fur on my microphone? Who did that? Oh, god damn it. Hang on. Parker! This was complicated to set up. Hang on, I gotta get... Please no double voice. Alright. Hi, Parker. I remember when Neptunia streams got all the views. It's poor Neptunia. It's had an awkward few years. I heard this one's pretty decent. I'm gonna watch the intro for a bit. Last one got a little bit too wordy. It's Grey Sister! That's my OC! She's got the power of Steam, and she uses Steam sales, and she's sold more than anybody else. And she's strongest because she's my OC, and she's got a dark backstory. Which is why she's the strongest.
Good one, Rom.
The graphics aren't too bad for, you know. Man. Definitely an upgrade from the last one.
Behind us.
Oh, see my OC. She uses the plural because she's crazy.
This is it.
If your OC isn't crazy, are they really an OC? I see you lurking, chat. I hope this isn't another one that like takes a billion years to get to the first gameplay. I don't mind personally when playing, but like when streaming, that's like, oh my god. Oh no, she deformed. I mean, de-transformed.
This is...
Then the world exploded. It feels like I don't even like play Neptunia games anymore. I mean, I do when they come out, but I swear it used to be like I would stream every one of them.
They're all gonna be here any minute.
But it was all a dream. The colors don't look too bad on my screen. I think I did fine. I tried to stream in HDR, but tragedy.
Ooh, the sunlight isn't easy on the eyes. I think the room is starting to spin.
Neptune is a neat confirmed. Well, it's not really new information.
No. I told you so many times to go to bed early last night.
Hang on, did my thingy send out? Still using this track. Aw, man, I hate the new... YouTube has these new /live URLs for live streams, and they don't embed.
It's not my fault. The mats I wanted just wouldn't drop.
30 enemies farmed and not a single pearl. Your desire sensor sure was active. I happened to acquire 3 myself.
Highest drop rate MMO of all time.
Oh, Bert. Good morning.
10%? Like, what the hell? Like, it's true MMO gamers.
You look adorable.
It's 1 in a billion.
I'm ready for you to become my sister.
What do you think the lowest drop rate item in any MMO has been?
No. Nepgear is my sister.
Sorry, I had to check something.
I'd prefer.
So I got a new TV, and so I had to move all my stuff downstairs. I hate... I like voice-acted games, because, like, I don't have to talk the whole time, but then it's also like, oh no, I'm talking over the characters. Oh shit, oh fuck,
Hey, Neptune, you don't look so hot. You really should have gone to bed when I told you.
Are you new? I swear the voice actors change every game in this series. It's gotten kind of annoying. They got pretty decent at the live 2D though.
I got 2 rare materials myself, if anyone was curious.
He sounds different. I have a terrible ear for voice actors. Everyone can always tell immediately. I'm just like, hey, I've heard that guy somewhere. It's like, tap tap, that's Chris Pratt. I'm like, who's Chris Pratt? Shouts to Chris Pratt. What is Chris Pratt in other than the Mario movie? Everyone's like, oh wow, it's that guy. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Even Noir outgamed me.
Gamered.
You were all playing games with Sis last night? Not all
where's
of
the
us.
auto?
I wasn't blonde.
I'm gonna skip this. Hey, Histy. We saw Histy. That's all that was needed. I'm gonna get to gameplay this time. Last time, I swear it was like 30 minutes before gameplay. Last Neptunia game. I can't let that happen again. I'm sorry. Hey, Doc.
A horde of monsters?
Me. Oh, finally gameplay. It's like, no. Oh, get that wiggle in there, Histy. They're still using the same original art, but hey, it's a lot more animated. They got the wiggle on there.
Sighted near Planetoon. It seems to be comprised of a variety of different types of monsters as well.
Are you different too? She's definitely talking slower
odd.
than usual, but I can't tell if it's a different person or not.
monsters
Alright, straight to gameplay. I'm sorry, I know we're missing the amazing lore, but like seriously, last time it was over half an hour before the first gameplay. And it's just not good streaming material.
Let's heal up quickly and keep going.
Bepgear has a lot of hair, doesn't she? Oh, that camera. Oh, there's inertia to the camera. That's lovely. Ooh. Oh, you can change people. That's cool.
Where are we going?
So we got parties of 3? That's new. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. There's the attack button. I was like, it's a video game. There has to be an attack button. How are we doing in the chat? I swear, these Neptunia games used to get like, maybe not my biggest streams, but I mean, at the time, I didn't have that many viewers. But the Neptunia streams got more than usual, for sure. Oh, something is messed up with this camera. Like, it's like Lakitu is following me and he's drunk. And this is the true power of the Peepus 5, by the way. I think this is only on PS5. I don't know. This is the PS5 version, though.
Hey,
It's got that.
staring at me.
Shut up! I was over your head, you idiot. This teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
That gun looks like it should be fine, but
All right, you have guns.
maybe I
Show
should
me.
have Nepgear
Show me
check
the
it out
gun.
for
Oh,
me.
you need no.
There.
That's not how you use guns. Yes, I am trained in gun-to-gun combat. Yes.
Looks like our destination is to.
Oh, this is one of those games where they talk at all times, isn't it? They look so big when they. There's one weird tip that Neptunia does. Like, every character's head is at like the same height on these little live 2D segments. So Ram and Ram look massive. Histy looks. It's impossible to guess what size Histoire is. I've seen estimates from like 8 inches to like 4 feet. Her official height is listed as 4 feet. So, okay. Which I'm not sure if you're still a fairy at that point. I don't know. I don't know the legal little. What do you even call that? Like double fist pump kind of thing.
That looks like a tough one. Everybody, follow me.
Oh, hey, combat. Is that a flute? Oh, wow. That barely looks like a Neptunia enemy. It's got the aesthetic of those, Whoozy Watsits. Neptunia V2 had a lot of these enemies that, like, they feel like they're in the wrong game almost. But it made sense for that game. I don't know how to do things. Oh, do a 4 combo. Oh, square. Okay. It's trying to teach you the tutorial. But I refuse. Oh, chain.
I'll take your place.
So I don't even know if this has like the main girls or if it's just the kids. I'm not the biggest fan of the sisters. I'm hooked on the brothers, but the sisters. I mean, Nepgear and Uni are fine, but Ram and Ram are like, eh. Do it with tactical skill. Be tactical. That was very tactical of you. Thank you. I assume tactical skill means like
Leave it to me.
it costs some kind of unit. Oh yeah, you gotta fill the tactical gauge. Ram is feeling tactical. Was that Was that tactics? Did I do a tactic?
I'll do my best.
I think that was tactical. It's really hard to keep an eye on everything in this stream setup. I gotta get my big boy monitors set up down here. How's everyone's week been? I'm glad. I'm taking next week off. I've been so like tired lately. I figured I really need some time off. It's my birthday next week, so it's like, you know what? Let's just. My present is a week off of work. How about that? I swear I pressed it like 5 minutes ago, but oh, see now it works. Don't forget the cooldowns. I'm still practically mashing buttons, to be perfectly honest. X button doesn't do anything. Circle. What am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to do a 4 combo. She's got that mage casting thing where you just put your butt out as strong as you can. That's how you make it powerful. I've pressed this button way more than 4 times. Maybe Ram just can't do it. I don't know. Like... She's a slow unit or something, I don't know. They really never got... Uni never, like... I guess it's hard to make, like, a gun feel right in an RPG. But Uni just never really felt like a shooter in the more action-y games, anyway. It's easier to ignore it in an RPG, like in a turn-based game. I guess it's more like a Tales game, mechanically. Why am I not getting 4 combo? I swear I've been smashing square for like 10 minutes. Oh, I think it's... Oh, I'm allowed to kill it now. Sorry. Sorry, it was not registering my 4 combo. I'm bad at counting to 4, I guess. There sure are a lot of things on screen. I'm sure these are important. I gotta be honest, I always preferred turn-based combat for RPGs generally. Like, especially like the MMO kind of stuff. What is that? What the heck is it called? The Xenoblade X? Like with the cooldowns, like the MMO cooldowns? Not my favorite. I'm a Machinist, my main effort is gun and also robot. Sounds good. Is Final Fantasy XIV also a cooldown game? Like, basically every MMO seems to be cooldown, so... Presses a single button. Wow, you're the best! Wow, you got the Tetris! Wow, you're the best! What the heck? What purpose does this room serve? Can I, like, set the frame rate to, like lock it at 30 so it doesn't do this? Auto wait speed, 4, vertical camera. Skip display. I thought it said skirt displays for a second. I'm like, yeah, that's on brand. Chain assistant. Camera speed. Speed that up a bit. I don't think there's a good frame rate button. I thought I figured I should check though. It's a GCD, global cooldown. Off global cooldowns. That sounds like an MMO, right? I just... I understand the basics of that gameplay. I love the stomp, the little stomp at the end. That's extra. She's a kangaroo. Oh wait, no, she's a wallaby, excuse me. Neptune's the kangaroo. Wait. I don't get an extra special intro attack? Oh. This is so weird that it has 4 people, but like, there's 4 people on the cover, but there's 3 people in gameplay. See, that's more what I was expecting from a first battle. I gotta say, Neptunia games generally make the worst first impression. They're not bad games, but like, the tutorial is usually really bad. You're in the way, Nepgear. Get that cat out of the way! They have a bad tendency of having like major over tutorialization. They tend to have the laggiest areas in the beginning too.
Looks like that opened the door.
Neptunia Victory was like that. Like one of the first areas is like 12 FPS. Why do they stomp like? I like how they stomp like Mario now. Oops. Oh, this is so weird. I have to keep my laptop from going to sleep. Huh? Yeah. It's a save. Listen, if Final Fantasy didn't need to explain it to you, then you probably don't need to either. I think it's especially kind of funny because, like, imagine Neptunia being your first game. Like, it's a game. It's a meta game about games. Like, it's a parody of games. Of course, you know what save crystals are. Of course, you know.
Is this the last room?
Oh, is that all?
There's 3 rooms.
Hey, everyone!
It's a
come check
beginner
this out.
dungeon.
What is it you need?
Uh-oh. It's Shadow!
Take a look at this capsule thing.
He's been in there for 50 years and he's gonna piss on my
I
wife.
wonder what's inside.
It's Shadow. I just said that.
Hey, there's a girl in there.
Girls in tubes. What is it with anime and girls in tubes? You gotta have girls in a tube.
Is she dead? Or maybe she's just sleeping.
I think Uni is the same at least.
I don't know, but
Uh-oh, it's my OC!
Met. Initiate.
This is their dark backstory. This is where she did the gravity training for 800,000 years.
Hold on.
But better than Vegeta.
Why did you start it up?
but I didn't do anything. All I did was touch the capsule.
This is Nepgear's superpower. Everything she touched completely fucks up forever.
Warning. Unregistered user has made contact with the capsule. Security system activating. Eliminating threat. Execute.
This is not much of a robot voice, I gotta say. Imagine if you never heard of video games and Neptunia is your first. That'd be fascinating. That'd be like... What would that be like? That'd be like The Truman Show is your first introduction to TV. And you're like, what are these strange devices? Like, what do you mean his life is a TV show? What's a TV show? Shoutouts to robot things. They got more wiggles. I kind of respect them going with the 2D, the more 2D wiggle. The 2D always just looks better than 3D. It's just...
That looks like a tough one.
Unless you're Guilty Gear Xrd, which, you know, that's very high standard. Hey, that's my other OC! That's, Mecha Peacekeeper, yes. LTNR. It's not NTR, but it's close. Just don't get it mixed up, you know. I don't. I think I gotta wait for my AP to build to do my combos. I think that's why I couldn't do the square combos. Yeah, I got 8 AP. I was trying to use a free action, but I needed to wait for my AP to recharge. Obviously, yeah, that was it. Nepgear, you're nowhere near the target, bro. I guess I was never the biggest fan. I understand the appeal of these, like, it adds some turn-basedness into the action-y combat with the gauges and the refills and the cooldowns. Oh, I don't have an EXC. I feel like you either need to go full action or you need to stay full turn-based. I guess it's fine to experiment sometimes. I always find it so funny when people like surprise them playing like an anime game. It used to be like the main thing I streamed like really pretty early on. I like when Nepgear just lays completely on the floor. It doesn't look like she's been knocked over. It just looks like she's like taking a sleep. Oh, I'm trying to play this like a button masher and it's like, no. You're not supposed to mash buttons, fucko. I'm having a rough time with it. She just stays on the ground a little longer than I would expect. I guess you're supposed to switch between them so they have like the gauge filled. I think that's the thing. Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger is just a it's just a turn-based game, really. I mean, it's ATB, but like, I mean, I guess there's the ranges, the distance things, but unless you're a speedrunner, like the line stuff, like it's really just a turn-based game with better presentation. Well, not even better, but different presentation. Am I? Oh, I'm supposed to be doing a thing. Sorry.
Goddess transformation complete.
Ah. So Neptunia is one of those games where they had a little fun with the localization. It's just called like Goddess Transformation Japanese. They called it Hard Drive Divinity to give it kind of, you know, a video gamey thing in the localization. And I guess they killed that now. It's just Goddess Transformation, which is so boring. So anti-localizers won out, I guess. They successfully made the game more boring. Hooray. I love when my translations are boring. It's not even like they censored or anything. Like, it's still Divinity. It's not like... Why am I not hurting? Oh, there we go. It's not like an old Nintendo game where it's like they censored the, like, you know, any mentions of religion. It was just something with a little bit more flavor to it. But unfortunately, Neptunia kind of attracts certain fans that are like very... They like literal translations, even though like literally no sane person ever wants a literal translation. Except for like, you know, actual localizers that are like, alright, let me get this unusable literal translation so I can work with it to make something that actually makes sense. Speaking of, I finally got the third Legends of Localization book, the Undertale one. I've been reading the Zelda one. I still feel like Zelda 1 is kind of a meh.
Status removed.
Oh, it's my OC.
Unlocking entry.
It totally just looks like Uni in an OC suit. I'm just waiting for her to be super edgy. Oh, I'm supposed to press X.
Where am I? How long was I asleep?
I can't even put my finger on it, but just, like, not even as a joke, she looks so OC-y. She looks like if I made a Neptunia OC, that she would be Greyheart. And she's the Steam OC, and she's got the most power because she has the power of Gaben.
Here.
And she has more money than anyone else, so she shoots copies of Half-Life 3 at people.
You are my... Oh, there's no time. I must fulfill the promise.
Just gotta waggle them titties at me.
Do you know her?
I don't, but
Nepgear looks like a Wiimote. What does that mean? That's like a rare insult right there.
This isn't looking good. We better get out of here now.
Why did everyone take like half an hour to get here, by the way? I was wondering if my like thing didn't post.
No, I will not run away.
I guess I am streaming on a weird day.
This
Wednesday
is
is
where I
still a
begin.
weird day for streams. Maybe I should start a little earlier. Ugh, we do tend to get more people on the weekends, but it's like I want my weekends. I don't know, it's hard to balance.
begin? Begin what?
My OC begins
All of
the end
this
of the world.
is my fault. That is why.
Oh, no, she's actually... In theory, she's based on the Game Gear, though she's just kind of generic. Her and Neptune are just kind of generic video game based on... They're based on Sega, but Sega was extinct at this point, so they're kind of made up... They're based on consoles that don't exist.
What are you doing? Oh no!
Whereas Uni obviously is the Peepus P. She's a PSP Ramen Ram of the DS.
Lock us in here.
Stay inside the capsule. It is the only way.
Locks you in a closet.
Activation sequence confirmed. Beginning countdown.
They got a little bit of crispiness on the audio, but they didn't. It still doesn't really sound robotic.
Still unstable. It hasn't been adjusted since the
Stop wagging your titties at me!
Please work.
They're not that great. Come on.
You need to let us out of here.
You gotta have a chick in a tube. Like I said, it's not an anime until you got a chick in a tube. Wow, how does Nepgear's clothes like hide her boobs so well, by the way? She is a C cup.
Sorry.
She is significantly bigger than Uni, but it looks like nothing.
To me.
It's an anime about nothing!
I'm sorry, Nepgear.
See, this is my part where my OC murders all of the main cast.
Initiated.
Because that's a really good plot for a fanfic. And it really shows a lot of respect to the original work.
I'm getting sleepy.
Do I sound cynical about like fanfics and stuff? I know there are non-shit like fanfics, but like it just brings a certain thing to mind, doesn't it? Imagine throwing Nepgear at your TV. No, you would throw Blanc at your TV, actually. You might see her later.
Why are you doing?
Ram and Ram just not even relevant enough to put in this on
You
this
will find
on
out
screen.
soon enough, Nepgear. I am your...
Luke, I am your baby daddy. So now that people are here,
Found them.
hello male voice. Shadow's the only male person in the entire game, probably. Since no one was here when I talked about this before, I spent like 20 minutes trying to get HDR to work, and then I found out that OBS, it even had like a special version to support HDR, but it only has 2 encoders, and neither of them support HDR.
They're all inside the capsule.
Really? I'll be there at once.
Vital signs present. They're alive. Everyone is safe.
Please get them out of there right away.
Of course.
Why are there
Hey,
men here?
give me a hand here.
Since when do men
Gotta get this
exist?
debris out of the way.
Content warning, men.
Unlocking.
There's usually like one guy at most in a Neptunia game, and they're always a
Where
bad
am
guy.
I?
Sometimes they're like morally ambiguous post-game, but they always start as a bad guy.
I'm so relieved. You're alive. Huh?
Neptunia really said
He's
hashtag kill all men. There
We
she
still
is.
have hope. It's only a sliver, but we have a chance.
Poor Histoire. Like every time she's on screen, it's like, oh, the world is ending again. Now I gotta fix it. God damn it. She's also probably like the most nerfed character in history, because she's like, isn't she like basically God in the first game? I still gotta play the original.
What are you talking about?
And I don't mean Rebirth 1. I mean like HDN PS3, the very first game that nobody plays.
Please save us, Nepgear. You are the last goddess of Planetoon.
Don't we only have one at a time, though?
A world in a faraway dimension, under the protection of the 4 goddesses. The goddess Purple Heart, guardian of Planetoon. The goddess Blackheart, defender of Last Station.
So for people that have no idea what they're seeing, yes, this is based on consoles. Guessed what that one's based on?
The goddess Whiteheart, the shield of Louis.
I hope that crispiness is just in my audio. I'm using a bad USB or 3.5 jack, I think. They should probably update that. Poor Wii brand. ChatGTP says Histoire is the most powerful Nep. I agree.
Leanbox.
She is extremely OP in Rebirth 1, but it's only because she's a DLC character. And then in a later game, they included her for free, and like it makes the entire game ridiculously easy because you don't realize you're using a super OP DLC character.
Under the watchful eye of the goddesses 4, has persevered through a great many threats.
Hi, Parker. Hi, Parker. I like how, like, Leanbox is America, but it looks like Japan. Like, it's the tiny island nation. It's like a big role reversal. Because we got the 3 Japanese biggins here. And then off in the distance, there's the gamers.
The deity of sin, the goddess of Tari, the goddess of delusion, forever lost in the depths of history. A new deity is about to enter
Parker!
these
Parker!
lands.
Parker is trying to, like, end the stream. Parker is putting his big, meaty paws on my stream. Parker, stop! That's the big problem of using a laptop. Parker
Would
just
that
loves walking
deity
over
be a
them.
goddess pure of heart? Or perhaps another destructive deity that brings forth calamity? Or perhaps neither?
She's my OC and
This
she's
is
super
a
powerful,
story
but she has a
about
dark power in
finding
her
hope
soul.
In the midst of despair, and the rebirth of a goddess in the wake of destruction.
It really is like an OC plot, though. Our phone? Oh no! Guys, we have to kill Tim Apple.
You want to go here?
Let's take a little break.
Used GameStop ruins. Or Game Shop, rather. It's probably a GameStop. Guys, I'm going to the used GameStop ruins. You guys want anything? Do you want that thong skirt over there? I like that, like, off-brand Lucky Cat. The entire series has an OC on nuts feel. A little bit. I mean, it's more generally. This is a fairly early example of, I guess, anthropomorphization to like an extreme. I mean, there was anthro stuff like pretty early on in anime, but like as far as like the Cancole stuff, I think this is like right around. This is like contemporary with Cancole, like 2011, 2012. Where just turn a bunch of shit, like turn an entire genre, turn an entire concept of objects into hot anime chicks. This was one of the first ones for those. It's not so novel these days, which is kind of a shame, because like this is like a big parody thing, and it like reads like the problem with parodying anime is that anime feeds on its own tropes to the point where being a parody 5 years ago seems the exact same as something completely genuine this year. Like, isekai and stuff seems like less sane. Like, Neptunia seems like sane stuff compared to, like, isekai garbage. Neptunia even kind of did an isekai thing fairly early. The Blackheart game, which was kind of bad, did that. You're just like a dude. I hate games where you're just kind of like a dude. Hi, Parker. They're called our phones. Parker! My cat is like destroying my ability to focus on things. It's got an evil emblem. Patiently waiting Hyperdimension Extreme Beach Volleyball. I play the hell out of that. It's such a shame that we finally got the real Senran Kagura crossover, but Marvelous is like anti-sex now. So like, man, the late PS3 era was wild. We had Neptunia, we had Senran Kagura, we had all kinds of shit going on. The Vita, I guess the early Vita era. Anime stuff was popping, and then I guess part of it's Sony, but Marvelous like just really hates. I don't know, fun, I guess. I do not like them as a company. I don't know. I've only had one fight so far. In fact, I'm gonna skip this. We get the our phones are bad, and we're gonna, you know. Wait, what? Parker. We're having tea. All right, we're gonna skip to some gameplay. Uh-oh, it's about to be shocking. On that day, the abnormalities... This is Histy's voice, by the way. The abnormalities began shortly after the four goddesses left to the PC continent. A strange light emitted from the PC continent. Then the world began to shake. The Senran Kagura pinball game. Yeah, that was the last, like, really good one they had. I don't know if I'd say really good one, but, like, as far as pinball games, like, that and Metroid Prime Pinball, and the free one that was on Windows XP. Those are the three. Those are the Holy Trinity. Anyway. We could feel the quake from here. We later discovered the light and quake were caused by the vanishing of the PC continent. Oh no! Fucking Steam vanished. My OC is too powerful. She invented goddamn mobile gaming. This is the fucking consequences when you idiot kids and your Angry Birds and your food fantasy. Parker is, like, trying to eat my controller. I need to trim your claws. You're very pointy. Monsters from the dark void and to launch attacks all over the world. This is exactly what happened to the gaming world when mobile happened. These are the microtransactions. Nations have suffered great losses. Though ironically, it really hasn't been that bad, has it? Like, PlayStation is out here pumping out single-player stuff like there's no tomorrow. Nintendo is doing the same. Xbox is buying a bunch of fucking companies, I guess. I don't have a lot good to say about them right now. But, yeah, we got Horizon, we got pretty much every Nintendo series has been fine. Even Metroid, we even still have Metroid. The one thing that you would be sure Nintendo would forget. And Pikmin 4. Anyway, phones happened. Alright, I have to skip to gameplay. Like I said, the script has not been super funny lately. Or so
I
far.
am called R4.
Oh, hey, it's the furry
My
form.
purpose is to bring despair to
Hi,
all
Renamon.
things and usher in the end.
Damn, you're looking good for a clown who just crawled out of the grave, R4.
I am appalled that the PC continent has been subjected to such tragedy at R4's hands.
Oh, it's the R phone. I get it. All right, hang on. I need water. I'm dying. Hi, Parker. My throat, it's dry. Oh, I got a new TV, by the way. That's why the whole setup for the stream was a mess. I got a Samsung S95B, I think it's called. It's still expensive, but it's on sale right now. I mean, I think they just dropped the price because like the new, even more expensive one is out. Which is, you know, pretty much the time to buy.
You've got a lot of energy, Arbor. I think it's time you go back to sleep.
Hold on, Neptune.
Noir, why are you stopping me?
I swear her Purple Heart. I guess she's kind of supposed to have like this boring level
Around
voice,
you,
but
dummy. I don't know if it's because of R4's revival, but the space-time stability here is unstable.
the stability is unstable. That's bad. That's the one thing stability is not supposed to be.
At this rate, we'll be swallowed into the PC continent.
Oh no!
Evacuate the residents before it all collapses.
Guys, they're gonna emulate us. Oh shit.
We have to choose to either fight R4 or evacuate the people.
Where is the goddess of the PC continent when you need her?
Something could have happened to her. Considering how
Oh my
much
God.
influence R4 has gained, it's difficult to
Oh
say.
my god. I think I might have been right. I think she might be. I mean, that's just the kind of shit that Neptunia would have. It is exactly that absurd level of, alright, the Xbox lady is going to be really fucking big because Xboxes are big and she's going to be green. And that's Vert. That's Greenheart right there. And, you know, there's going to be, the Wii one's going to be small because she's, you know. I like the angry lines they added on her nose. That's new. But yeah, the Steam person just being Greyheart is like just totally what it would be.
For better or for
Joke
worse,
aside.
R4 still hasn't made an attack. We should place our focus on evacuating the residents.
Z is Riddled one that represents shitty mobile games. As far as I can tell, that is R4 right now. She didn't used to be. She used to be Piracy, I think. Actually, I don't know. Was she in the first one?
This is the best course of action. However, if R4 decides to attack now, it would be catastrophic.
Let's just tell our enemy when it would be
I'll
bad
let
for
you all
them to
focus on
attack.
evacuations. In the meantime, I'm going to take her out.
What was that inflection?
What? What do you mean?
I'm the pro tag, and it's my
Oh,
job to take
barf.
out the baddies.
Barf.
You're mine, Arbor.
I gotta say that's like, especially like Purple Heart's not really supposed to act like that. Purple Heart's supposed to be more serious and stuff. I gotta say Neptune's like, I'm the protagonist stuff like really wore on me. She used to be like my favorite character basically way back, like when I just graduated college and I was like a young bab. I don't know. I guess I saw myself in her or something. She's just like just quirky weirdo, but like the I'm the protagonist thing, like that's like my least favorite shit for any character to ever do. Laharl started doing that in Disgaea too, and he went from like second favorite character in the series, like fuck you, hate you, get the fuck out of my sight. Just it's just such awful like.
Why do you always go off on your own?
What's funny, like I enjoy a good smug character sometimes.
She could have just said that she's trying to buy us some time.
Noir, you should know her deal by now. Just let
Exactly.
her be.
R4. Yeah, that's right. R4.
Of course I know her deal.
See,
That
Doc
doesn't
knows
mean
his
it
stuff.
Can't be annoying.
Let's go. We can't let Neptune's efforts go to waste.
Like, all jokes aside, a lot of the jokes in this are really deep. Like, you'd have to have absolutely insane knowledge of games to know absolutely every
Come back here
reference.
in one piece.
I doubt there's any single person that actually got every single joke, or even close, in a game, like, unassisted.
And we tried to evacuate as many of the residents as we could.
Yeah, which, again, that kind of leads me, like, the intros to these games, they're not usually as jokey, which is, like, the jokes are the fun part to me. Like, I enjoy my...
But shortly after, the
in fact, I'm
PC
gonna have to skip. You get the point. Let's get to some gameplay again. Uni has left. Oh, no! Virtua Forest has been unlocked. Like, these games, like, it's a parody game. It's really fun, and, like, there's usually at least some...
Going here? I hope there's no strong enemies around.
Hey, you there?
That was such a line of, like, haha. Oh, no, I hope the enemy doesn't use paralysis attacks, haha, and put me in an embarrassing position, haha.
You with the purple hair. Yes, you. I'm talking to you.
She's got Wi-Fi, but she's only got one bar.
I wonder if this is the right way.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, there's no one else here.
This is the only game where, like, a character with, like, bright pink hair is not obviously the protagonist.
No one else here.
You're invisible.
Why are you crying?
Why are you crying?
Sorry.
Oh, she can see her. Okay.
Your eyes are all bloodshot. Everything about you seems so unsafe.
Imagine how horrifying, like, an anime character with bloodshot eyes would be. Like, just like a foot tall eye, just like full of veins.
It's outside, so don't go alone.
Thank you.
That was almost Zelda. I'm sure that was the intent.
This is nothing for me.
Hang on. Oop. How can I... Oh, there we go. I'm trying to see your buttons. Or pieces of flare.
I said it's dangerous.
Just completely ignore her. The Wiimote and Game Boy should be weapons. No, the Wiimote is basically block. Well, she's the console more than
I'll go with
anything.
you.
Oh, party member gained.
Let's be careful.
Oh, no, you're not actually a party member. Oh, the frames. Like, ooh, some vertical tearing, or actually horizontal tearing. Will you just leave me alone? Bep Gear is like... I mean, it still looks better than Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Kind of faint praise, but a Nep named Alchemy who represents Adobe Flash is flat name. Flash compiler is called Alchemy? Huh, I didn't know that. Japan, I don't think, has as much stuff about Flash. Like, it doesn't... The one thing it kind of is lacking about, like, it's definitely a Japanese game. It references mostly Japanese stuff, including some fairly obscure stuff. Like, there's a whole thing where you can make, like, custom games in Neptunia Mark II. And you add attributes, and there's, like, a lot of references to, like, obscure Japanese Kosoge that are fairly legendary, but only for, like, hardcore gamers and in Japan. So, like, it's really hard to get some of the references. Still reusing the music. Like I say, Neptunia has great music, but it also gets reused a lot. Gearsy. Granbrunsaga. It's totally not Granblue. Oh no! She's one of them. Listen, you fucking casual. Do not talk to me. You don't deserve to lick the Cheeto dust from under my nails. How dare you? The only way it makes sense if you're a goddess or protagonist or something. I mean, I'll be fine. I was a protagonist and everyone's least favorite. Honestly, why did everyone hate Nepgear? Like, I didn't... Disc development. Oh, hey, that's the mechanic I was just talking about. Imagine not even being a whale in Grand Blue Fantasy. Or, excuse me, Grand Brun Fantasy. Yeah, this is the mechanic I was just talking about. Action. What? I don't know how to do this. I probably should have paid attention to the tutorial that it just tried to give me. Scout. I don't have enough dick coins. What's the cheapest? No, I don't have enough coins. Combo maker. That's kind of cool. You get to pick your things at least. The combat system in Victory was actually really good. Oh, it's Unicorn Man. No, Eroge, unplayable. You know what? Neptunia seems like exactly the sort of the game that should mention that.
Here I go. Yeah.
Especially because, like, if it's just text, I mean. Crimson Stallion. It's no butt stallion, but. Is it like a dodge button? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's a little odd. It's R2. Oh.
I've got this. Yeah. Prepare yourself. No.
I still feel really weird pressing square and it doesn't attack. Nepgear Honey, you gotta like tape down that skirt or something. I love that she doesn't actually have a skirt on, by the way. It's just a really big shirt, which is like unironically like really good fashion. I like it. It's like a trench. What is that called? It's like a trench sailor outfit. I like it. You're clearly not supposed to just mash square button, but my instincts are just mash square button. Oh, I see Histy. What's Histy? Developing. So yeah, you develop games. Like, I'm surprised they took them this long to bring back this mechanic. It's fun to like just like be like, oh, I'm gonna make an action puzzle game, and like it gives you stats and stuff.
You nailed it on your first try, Gearsy. That's amazing. You're like a goddess.
Well, I'm actually a goddess candidate.
Gearsy, you're a goddess? Wow, I made such an awesome friend.
Listen, you fucking casual. If you ever address me as a friend again.
Friend? You barely know me.
Exactly.
For real? You're on another level? That's so exciting! And you're so cute on top of it all. If you were in the gacha, you'd def be an SSR.
Making me uncomfortable, weirdo.
He's not listening at all.
You're one to talk. You kind of ignored her entirely.
Hold on a sec, Gearsy. Hey, what's up, Henri?
Imagine using your phone as a phone. That's double cringe. Like, gacha is one thing, but actually calling people on your phone? Like, what is this, 1995?
Maho, where in the world are you?
Whoops, sorry. I'm out and about with Gearsy right now.
Doesn't Maho mean, like, witch or something, or magic?
Out? Stop lying. You know how dangerous it is. We only go out together.
But I'm not alone right now. I was worried about Gearsy, so I tagged along and...
No excuses. Come back right now.
She means a specific brand of real rims. No, yeah, SSR, super rare. Which, I've seen games where, like, I love the gacha thing where, like, rare is the most common kind, super rare is, like, uncommon, and super rare is, like, okay. And there's, like, ultra rare.
She hung up. She's fuming. Anyway, I gotta get back. Henri gets so scary when she's mad.
Henri.
I see.
I've heard that name before.
Well, this is where we part ways.
He's just doing this, like, huff, every, like, 10 seconds.
Gearsy, come on, hurry up.
Do I have to?
Hang on, is this always a button? Oh, there it is. I was trying to get a look at her pieces of flair. She's got a power button, an exit the window thing. Oh, they're apps. Fuck, I knew. See, it's always something. I knew it. So those are her apps. Like I said, everyone's character's design is like based on a thing. I really love the Neptunia V2 is the last one that had like really good like gaming references buried in all its characters. Like there's a character there's a character in that game called Bisha who's based on Bandai Namco, and she's got a bunch of like she's got a Gundam, like a dead ass, just an entire Gundam. She's got Pac-Man hair and she's got Pac-Mans on the... Or no, she's got mazes. She's got Pac-Man mazes on the soles of her shoes. And, like, it's hard, it's like, you have to actually look to, like, find the bottoms of their shoes. Oh, and the Konami character has the Konami code on the bottom of her shoes. It's great set. I adore shit like that. Oh yeah, Magikarp Jump is ridiculous. It's based entirely on, what's that game? Survive Mola Mola. So yeah, your Magikarp just dies hundreds of times. It's also somehow even worse of a grind than Survive Mola Mola, which is already honestly pretty frustrating.
Going here?
I guess I'm going here.
Go here?
Fun fact, Compile Heart is a reborn company from the original Compile. These guys made Puyo Puyo, and Sega kind of fucked them out of the rights forever. So, poor guys. These are the original guys that made Puyo Puyo, and they'll never be able to work for it on it again. Worse than a grind than that. Yes! Because Survive Mola Mola, it kind of lets you ignore the earlier stages. Like, eventually you just get so resistant to the early death stages that they just stop happening. But in Magikarp Jump, that does not happen. It's really, really frustrating. Oh yeah, Mean Bean Machine. And Kirby's Avalanche.
Okay, let's just say we were sweeping up the entrance. Maybe Henri won't get mad.
Alright.
Hello, sweeping all day.
I see a gyroid in the background there. I know it's really a Hanawa, but...
It's so obvious, Maho.
Who is this?
When did you get here, Henri?
She looks like she belongs to some other game. I just can't put my finger on.
I was worried. I came here to wait for you to return.
Sweeping the entrance. No, that's sweeping the exit.
So many times to not go out there on your own.
Let me pause here.
I'll be more careful the next time I go.
I definitely see what looks like a double-bit apple. So maybe she's the iPhone. I don't know.
I already expect you to be careful out there. What I'm telling you is to not be reckless.
Yeah, she just gonna have that Danganronpa vibe to her.
Please don't get mad at her.
Good old Dragon Grandpa.
Because she was worried.
I would love to stream Danganronpa, but at my current rate of streaming, like 1 to 2 times a week, of like 2 to 4 hours, Danganronpa would take like an entire year to stream.
And
so
you're...
streaming nothing else in the meantime, mind. So yeah, we couldn't do that.
I wasn't asking you, Maho. I'm sure you decided to make her your new friend and gave her a silly nickname right away.
Same for Pokemon. I would love to sue Pokemon, but Pokemon's one of those things where you'd have to do like...
Anyway, I'm Nepgear.
We'd have to like do it like just once or twice.
Nepgear?
I've also, speaking of things that like I can't do, like also Final Fantasy games, love those. Like I would just need to like just stream like my casual playing, which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but...
Guess what? She's...
I see. So you're the goddess candidate everyone is talking about.
You know her?
They really got the transparency effects down. That's kind of new. She's got like a titty window. She doesn't have titty, but she's got the titty window.
Told me about her. It's nice
Oh,
to
hey,
meet you.
Histy's here.
My name is Henri. I'm from the PC continent originally, and I'm currently working for Histoire.
Yep. And we're here investigating that trendy phenomenon thingy, right?
Yeah, true. At Pokemon, at least there's boring parts and there's like grind, and I could just do like a world tour of the badges, the gyms, basically.
Trendy phenomenon. Where monsters suddenly appear.
Why do monsters suddenly appear?
Yes. When, where, and why. We still don't know. It's shrouded in mystery.
We're trying to find out the cause of the trendy phenomenon and how to stop it. And to do that, we have to observe a trendy outbreak in person.
I think she's Razor or something. I don't know.
I hate to admit it, but with just us, it's been impossible.
How come?
We both lost our families 2 years ago when it all happened. We barely made it out alive. But that's when I met Maho.
Met? We're more like picked up. I don't remember a thing after all.
Oh, so no, like that kind of picked up.
You don't?
Maho lost her memories of that time.
That's so damn anime.
Planetoon. Henri and the Basilicom staff rescued me then. I thought I could tell where I lived based on my belongings, but this was all I had.
A shard of evil.
It's like a purple mineral fragment?
No clue. It's kind of cloudy and honestly doesn't make much sense to me at all. It looks so funny, right? Massive LOLs.
Never say that again. How does that look funny? It's just a purple thing.
Sure. Maybe I'm actually a princess and they were after me!
Wiki says she represents Android and iOS devices. Are you sure that isn't Maho?
Yeah, right.
Maybe though.
Ew. I can dream, can I?
Many people were separated from their families during the chaos on the PC continent.
Her voice is so like... I guess animes be like that though. So it looks like she should have like a little kid voice.
I assumed that's what happened with Maho, but with no memories, it's hard to...
I don't...
How...
Alright.
And
Let's get a third piece of combat in here.
Hold on!
I show my end done! An end gear that also doubles as your new observation tool.
That's amazing! Maho took 3 weeks to build that, and you did it in an instant!
Oh, they finally have gear like doing like tech nerd things. It's kind of been a while.
It's also got way more upgrades! Isn't that amazing?
It doesn't even have a phone on the back though.
I'm just glad it worked out.
No need to be modest, Gearsy. It's like you're in God mode. You're amazing.
She's a goddess, mind you.
Hey, imagine if we teamed
Maho's...
and
We should be...
Right, I think...
Alright. Gameplay, please. ASD. Wait, playable Histy when? Like, come on, guys. I demand for the next time either playable Histoire or like big titty mommy Histy. Like, you gotta do one or the other. Or bring back Krar, too. Like, come on. I keep thinking it says Mario when it says Maho. The trendy phenomenon. Alright, let's get trendy. Like I said, the problem of reading all of the texts is this will be like 95% text reading and like no gameplay. The trend! Guys, I'm a trend influencer. I make trend content. Trend influencers. Trend influencer is eradicated. Guys, we're going to fucking murder JonTron, thank God. We're gonna murder some Instagram thoughts for observational reasons, obviously. Twins are inherently creepy. Sorry to any twins watching, but it's kind of true. Oh, hey, Blanc's here. See, that's your Wiimote right there. Excuse me. Oh, they got a little huffy arm thing there. That's cute. Alright, we got the team back. I will say, at least they give you 4 characters to start with. The really early Neptunia games,
You want to go here?
all the way through Victory,
Dungeon that you're not ready for.
you'd play for like genuinely like 10 hours playing like if you do all the content and read all the story stuff, it'd be like 5 to 10 hours before you get like a full party. It's particularly egregious in Victory, I think. It's so weird that we only get one of the Rom Rams. These poor guys.
I'll just go first.
They gotta hire some performance-focused programmers. It's a big box. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
Lost. Just check the map.
Thanks, Nepgear. There's no need to recover. How do I?
Where are we?
Oh, how do? Here we go. Oh, party formation. Yeah. I want to make a disc. Let's make a disc. Let's make an action. Ooh, action horror. Oh wait, only one. Oh, Histy like shoot 'em up. Spaced. Let's make a shoot 'em up. Good taste, Histy. Hell yeah. Striker unit. Okay. Sure. Huh? Confirm. Oh, I don't have enough dick coins. Damn it.
Are you tired? Why don't you take a rest and
I wonder if this is because it's in 4K. I gotta be perfectly honest, I can't really tell if stuff is in 4K or not. So maybe it runs better at 1080p. That's why I was looking for the like a lot of games will at least let you pick graphics or frame rate, which I think is a really good like option. Like with PC games, it can get pretty nitpicky, and I'm like, oh, I just want to play the damn game. But like, just performance versus graphics, that's a pretty easy choice for me. And this I would definitely set on performance. I guess you're gonna do it. Why are you in the way, Ram? Or Rom, excuse me.
I'll do my best.
It's kind of weird that it still does the like transport you to another dimension thing. But it's using the same area. Ram noises. So I think the reason I'm like bad at the combat, I think you're supposed to like switch up so you never really run out of AP because you keep switching between the 3 characters. Toy-sized lion. 100 toy-sized lions versus 1 lion-sized toy. I guess the lions probably still win, huh?
What? Are you tired?
I like that it's not a lion toy. It's just a toy-sized lion. Like, it's still a lion. Look how extra the arm movements are, though, especially on Rom. She's going hog. She's opening the door. She's opening the. Oh god, what the? Open everybody or oh. Oh, there we go. Wonder what this guy's a reference to. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. I guess I missed the best possible time, but I would still love to do a stream in the Discord where we just straight up watch the original Mario movie, the good one.
Done already? Leave it to me.
Uni judges your premature orgasm. Wave.
Here I go! Yay! We destroyed it.
Oh, it's the same dialogue from Sonic Heroes. They say these.
Together.
I mean, there's a lot of like generic-ish Japanese, same thing, phrases that characters do. So it's probably just based on that. Like you can learn some Japanese just by playing a Japanese game with some like basic combat noises that people make.
Looks like our destination is still ahead.
Your destination will be on the left.
If you're ever lost, just
I know how to use the map, Nepgear, you condescending butthead. Oh god, it's these things. These things are like body horror in the first game they're in, and now they're like adorable, cute things. These are like the absorbed souls of children, and now they're like, haha, cute friends. Like, how? I don't get that. Like, I don't like these things. They creep me out, so I'm gonna happily kill them.
let's finish this.
Yes, I missed some of the dramatic like camera angles and shit that the 2D games or the 2D turn-based games. Oh, we finally got more dick coins. I'm sure there's a dick coin, by the way. There's like every possible stupid coin that you can think of. All right, shoot 'em up, Histy. Ooh, abysmal map. Striker unit. Oh wait, does this like? Can I get info on this? Lucky castanets. I guess I'll include the toy-sized lion. Nah, striker unit sounds like a shoot 'em up thing. Oh, come on, what now? Confirm. Confirm completion, come on. What am I doing wrong? I have enough dick coins.
Let's develop with this.
Square.
Let's do this.
Oh, we gotta wait 6 minutes. That blur effect stays on a little bit too long.
Check the map.
I can't believe they talk every time they open the map.
It's a little soon for that, isn't it? You're okay, right?
A little zoom for what? Oh, it's my OC.
There. Too fast.
She looks like a generic like hentai game enemy or something.
Successful.
Oh no, she definitely is a generic hentai game enemy. Excuse me. PNG. Ow. That hentai game character hurts. There is a dick coin. Its symbol is dick. It's currently worth absolutely nothing. There's literally tens of probably hundreds of thousands of crypto coins actually, which makes the like non-fungible thing like really funny, or like the no inflation, because like you just make a new coin. Oh, they beat up Rom. That's okay. Tactical skill. Oh, combo maker.
I still need to get stronger.
Combo maker.
Stronger now. Where are we?
Oh. Hi, Uni. I'm gonna do the meanest thing possible, and I'm just gonna switch out the character with low health. Blanc is a sub, confirmed. Why do I have her and not the other adults?
I'll support
Wait, what?
you.
Oh, Lily formation. Okay. Well, obviously this.
I'll give you my support. I'll support you.
It's kind of weird with the family relations, but it is anime. Am I only allowed? Yeah, okay.
Support you.
Improved defense against magical attacks. Okay.
I'll give you my support.
Rom gets a big old L. Rom has officially been handed an L. Wonderful. Strategy. Oh, it's this. Oh, that's what the sub thing is about. Well, shit. I want Uni in my main party then. Oh, the L. I think this is the leader. Yeah, that's the leader. Okay.
I'll support you.
We just have Blanc here actually because I don't really like the kids. Default offensive.
Let's go with this strategy.
Let's go with this plan. Let's go with this plan.
That should be good. You're me. We just swapped places. Look at the rich blacks. Well, I guess you can't see the rich blacks, but like, I'm just enjoying my TV and you can't.
Just gonna leave me here? Savage.
I love the thing where you just fucking disappear. Like, at some point, this became the standard solution to, oh no, when they get too close, you can see inside the polygons.
Strenuous exercises. Strenuous.
She's running like them Naruto kids. You would think that Nepgear and Neptune would run like that because of Sonic, but no.
What are you doing? I'm gonna pass you. When
Alright.
in doubt,
Alright, I have to not have Blanc in my party because she needs to shut up. I'm sorry. Let's get Ram in there, sure. I won't regret that at all. It's the biggest boxes I've ever seen. What was that about rich blacks? Well, actually, you see 15% warp devices warp me to different locations.
what's this?
Push. You see, most things in a video game should be, what they do should be so obvious that, like, you don't really need a tutorial.
We've got a long
Just
way to go.
do the Metroid thing where you stick somebody in a room where they can't do anything except for interact with that item. So they have to use it. They have to learn. Just force their dumb ass. It's a character that represents bootlegs. Most of the enemies, right? I mean, most of like R4 is like a copying device, I think.
Let me take over. There.
So yeah, there's a ton of characters. Most of the bad guys are based on, maybe not most, but Mark II. The main bad guys are like bootlegs, illegal copies, and that kind of stuff. I don't. What is this gauge? Oh, is that the? Oh, it's my big girl gauge. Still the same animation though.
I no longer have doubt.
I totally like respect that the series needs to like save money and stuff. Like it's not a high budget thing, but
That's a relief.
they got like crazy popular
I'm a little sad it's over.
fairly early in their lifetime, and like it really feels like they should have been able to
Glad we
like
made it out alive.
spend some more money.
If you're ever lost, just check the map.
following healing. Oh, it's got like it's like a just heal your ass button. The more recent Pokemon game had one of those too.
Goodness.
It's kind of handy. I jumped on it.
I'll do my best. Leave it to me.
It just really doesn't feel like I'm shooting things, right? It feels a little weird. They do have actual action, like pure action Neptunia games too. They're based on Saundra and Kagura, and they work pretty well actually. They're not perfect, and the trophies are usually an absolute bitch. But other than that, they're pretty serviceable. Tamsoft is really nice. I wish the menus were a little bit like speedier to go through with that. Like,
Check the map.
I really don't like when games like waste my time in menus and stuff. Wish might seem silly if coming from somebody that likes RPGs a lot, which I don't play a lot of RPGs anymore though because of that. Hedgehog doll. Hell yeah, we gotta make Sonic. Oh yeah, let's check on our disc. It might not be done yet. Oh, it is. How do?
Development completed.
What did we get? Hey! Combo stripping. Yeah, let's combo strip. Mighty Climber. It's Ice Climber, I guess. All right. Let's give it to Nepgear because she's a little weaker. Oh, you already had one. Let's give you the stronger one. What's combo stripping? Allows switching between 2 combo routes after level 15. Huh. Decreases recovery time after power. Huh. Alright. So discs are interesting. So discs are your main like equipment in the. Oh wait, no, there's still equipment. Okay. Leather bracelet. Alright. Accessory. Oh! Okay. You can have that.
I do love a good accessory.
Sure you do, buddy. Ice coat. Wee bangle. Is this no? White. I'm equipping whiteness. Natural white. Rom is fake white. Rom is a poser. She's wearing white face. Oh well. Car wash gear? What? It's for those epic car wash games. You know what? I say that there's got to be at least one car wash simulator. And it has like 800 million players in Germany. Yes, more than the entire population of Germany plays it. I don't know whether it's like a positive thing or a negative thing that Germany loves like doing work for video games. Like, have they just ascended to a level where just anything is enjoyable, or are they like deeply broken and like need more work or something? Occasionally I'll get like offered like Steam keys for like grass growing simulator. No, actually grass cutting simulator. That's like a real thing I got. Or lawn mowing simulator, something like that. Like you're Hank Hill, except not actually funny.
I'll go first.
What is this graphic effect, by the way? This like weirdness around the seat, like, oh, it's like twitchy.
Where are we going? There.
There's sadly no amount of power that will like let them not. Like V2 kind of worked fine. This is, I will say, this is kind of disappointing performance-wise, like even relatively speaking. Like it usually hasn't been quite this bad. It's not as bad as Victory was on PS3, but it's pretty low standard. Like inputs work at least and stuff. I love that I just attacked with a snowman.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast. This arm movement is the funniest thing.
I'm sorry. I'll be careful not to pass you next
Coming
time.
to fuck your man.
Yeah.
Oh, notice the stylus, by the way, since they are DSs. They're two completely unrelated games called Car Wash Simulator. They both have 0 players in the last 30 days. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's just the kind of things that we have now. In fact, and sometimes they're... I love the teleport radius is oddly low. Like, she was barely behind me. Oh, no drops.
If you're ever lost, just check the map.
Are you tired? How about you let me take over?
Lost my train of thought.
Okay,
Sometimes they're kind of good though. Like the woodworking simulator that I saw Joel play, like it's just dumb enough, and like you can actually like make stuff, which is a big difference from most of them. $45 for Car Wash Simulator on Steam.
What's wrong? We're not there yet, you know.
See, that's why Greyheart, my OC, is the strongest, powerful character, because she sells amazing games like Car Wash Simulator for $45. Whereas Miss Uni over here, which is Peep is P, she sells some garbage like Loco Roco for $40. It's all about Car Wash Simulator, guys.
Was I too fast? I'll slow down if you need me to. Yeah.
I love how she says that when she teleports for being too slow. She's like passive-aggressively like, hey, am I going too fast? Haha. Toy-sized lion cracks me up. I don't know why. It's Uni! You're not even that far behind, Uni. Cube! I'm sorry, there's a cube. I love cubes. Cubes are very important to my people. Oh, god damn it. every dead end is this... that like weird... I don't even know how to describe that. That halo-y effect around the main view. It's like... I feel drunk.
I'll just go first.
The free one looks better. That's what I would expect of a simulator game like that.
Leave the directions to me.
I don't feel like the recent games aren't like bad. I heard this one is like better than the usual latest ones, but it definitely feels like Neptunia is a strong example of like just missed opportunity. Like they really capitalized on it pretty well around like Victory 2. That was kind of the golden era of Neptunia stuff. There was a lot of side games, and they were pretty decent. Cyber Dimension was great, and I was expecting like they would just keep getting better, but we kind of had a drought. The VTuber game was like,
We did this together.
it's about as good as you expect for VTubers being involved. The Samurai Kagura game was kind of a disappointment. Like, it wasn't very inappropriate, and it wasn't very funny, and those are the two things. Those are the two most important things for Samurai Kagura. I forgot that we're trying to murder an influencer. Something about using your mouth. We're gonna go murder an Instagram thought right now. They're gonna be all like, they're gonna guys, oh god. What's her name? Let's see if we can find this awful garbage human.
No injuries. I'm good to go.
Let me see if I can find her with the pancakes. You know what? It's like the worst image I've ever seen, but that's what you're gonna get. You don't deserve better. This is Razzlecon, and she was arrested for like laundering like $10 billion worth of Bitcoin or something. And let me see. Razzlecon Bitcoin scam. YouTube rapper, $4 billion. Excuse me, $4.5 billion. Heather Morgan, and she's like this Instagram influencer that like does these stupid TikToks dances. Yes, TikTok dances on Instagram, and just awful. It's bad. This image is like the least like convincing thing of my argument ever, but just trust me. Find an actual video of her and you'll like just vomit piss out of your ass. That's right. That's right. You'll vomit piss out of your ass. That's specifically.
If you're going to be slow, I'll just go first.
You won't shit poop out of your mouth. You'll vomit piss out of your ass. Okay, AVGN. Yes!
You lead the way.
Poor AVGN. I shouldn't judge him as harshly as I do, but I think of him and I think of all of the like 5 to 10 years of like angry skeptical gamer like personas that he spawned, and I'm like, just angry face. This game is diarrhea coming out of my dick. That really was an AVGN insult, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I'm better than that. I usually talk about like, you know, fucking horses and Isabelle from Animal Crossing, not this filth. Any game where you can just avoid enemies, you'll just avoid enemies. I'm surprised. I love how Ram is just running into walls, which is extremely in character.
What's this?
Cube, or not really a cube, a diamond.
Did it!
Oh.
What's this?
Oh, that's handy. Hey, more games should do that. You press a button and it just teleports you right to the thing that you just opened.
I'll wait for you.
Imagine if Doom had that. Imagine if the original Doom had that. You would never get lost. Okay, no, you'd still get lost. Hey, look at that though. It's got draw distance. Look at that.
To the left?
One of my biggest like annoyances in games,
Okay, no bad
like even
guys.
games with really good graphics, is like the draw distance is like 20 feet.
If you don't
I know it's not really his fault. Like he was doing it like semi-ironically. Like he was mostly playing bad games, but it wasn't like a genuine persona of like yes. But like a lot of people are like, man, this game is the pissiest butt that ever pooped. Rob Schneider is piss butt. Oh, speaking of AVGN, I accidentally left my PC on autoplay, and it must have played every AVGN video ever because I kept getting AVGN stuff in my recommends, and it said that I had watched them before, which I never have. I mean, these were like these recently uploaded like full seasons of AVGN. I've seen a few videos, but I've never seen those. it's JonTron, he's here. And so it must have watched them and it thought like I loved AVGN, and I had to say don't recommend this channel. Not because I hate him, but just because it was in every recommendation. It's like, no, I don't really watch that. I hate when you watch something semi-popular and YouTube is like, oh, like I watched 5 seconds of this video of like a bunch of squirrels on like an obstacle course, and YouTube was recommending that same guy for like years. Well, like days, but still. I watched so little.
Thanks so much. That really helped.
Thanks. That really helped.
They may be strong, but if we fight like we always do, we'll be fine.
Same horse. Same horse, different color. Siento unicornos.
Prepare yourself. Here I go. On you, There. You want to say it's over.
I don't have the ape.
I've got this. Right. Here I go.
I do not have the rhythm of this game down.
See? I can do it if I try.
Alright, the left. I keep wondering what the left meter is. That's the, Who's what's it? That's the goddess gauge. Trendfluences can be tough. I still can't believe we're beating up Instagram. We're beating up TikTok dancers. Oh my god, speaking of TikTok, of all cursed things to discuss, there's a video of SBF, that like weird kid with the Jufro that like stole several billion dollars, I think. And he's like doing this little TikTok dance as like questions appear on screen. He's like, what are you gonna do with your life? And he's like dabbing. He's like, I don't know. It's like just the cringiest thing I've ever seen. I don't like the cringe culture stuff, but like, oh my god, the TikTok dance stuff is like vomit inducing. I keep forgetting about my my tactical skills. I hope video previews can put in watch history. They can? That's not fair. Alright, we just killed SBF. We beat it! Hey DJ. That was nothing. I hope it doesn't get back up. We haven't seen any saucy CGs yet, but yeah. My least favorite TikTok trend is people doing Fortnite dances while their tech describe their decent personal trauma. That's exactly what the SBF thing is, except it was like an interview. It wasn't like quite that bad. There's also like disgusting algorithmic shit of like, I saw an article of like dead dogs. Like people make like TikToks about their dead dog, and like you'll get sucked into an algorithm where it's like, oh, you watched a video and it's like, you know, traumatizing, so like you're engaged. So it shows you a bunch of videos of dead dogs, and it's like, wow, thanks, Mr. Algorithm. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Cool.
Welcome back, Gearsy.
Hello. What have we here? She's got to do the titty whip. What? She's got a murder sword. What the hell? What are you?
Who are you?
Exactly. She looks like a gunpla.
I'm Higurashi. I love cute stuff, and I came from the PC continent 2 years ago.
Get out of my game right now. I don't like you. I know what that name's from.
The entire continent is in danger now. That's why I want to help everyone by destroying the monsters.
Speaking of, they haven't had... That's one of the shames about modern Neptunia. They haven't had as many makers. So, like, in the early Neptunia games, they had a lot of stuff... PC... No, this is PC. This is the actual PC. Pishi is the PC engine. The TurboGrafx. Lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, but they had all these... What was with the specific titty cup design that, like, 3 characters have had so far? This chick has it, Greyheart has it, that one other chick had it. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, but makers were great. So, like, if, that's based on Idea Factory. Compa is based on Compile Art, so they would have characters actually named after companies, and they would be licensed by those companies. And I guess they had a lot of like bad luck with that. Like Nisa, basically stole Nippon Ichi Software basically stole away Nisa from them, and like Neptunia can't use it because the way they always did it is that the character was always the property.
You're from the PC continent.
I'm talking. The character would always be the property of the studio. That was how, you know, licensing wise they had to do it. And several studios basically just took off with their character, and I think Compile Heart was just like, okay, this is like a massive problem for making future games and re-releasing them and stuff, so I think they just stopped. Gust took off with their character and still uses it all the time. Nisa took off with theirs. It's a shame. The CC2 was like one of my favorite characters. She's great. And they even released a couple of like really good art books of her art. As opposed to art books of something other than art. And yeah, I actually got those CC2 art books. But yeah, they haven't really been a thing as much.
I've heard all about you, Gearsy. You're going to be the goddess here.
So
Oh, a goddess indeed.
oh no.
So pretty. Such beautiful eyes.
Bad touch.
So cute! So cute!
Higurashi, you're
She's-
really close.
She's going to sniff me.
Stop it, Higurashi. You're weirding her out.
What? Hello. I wonder what you're based on.
Oh, I was so close to rubbing her cheeks.
Which cheeks?
Thank you. And who are you?
You can call me Alice.
Hi, Alice.
Like Higurashi, I got caught up in the disaster and came to this continent because of it.
So we got TouHou and Higurashi when they cry, right? That's what she's based on, I assume. Is there freaking like robot mechs in that? I know it's like super edgy grimdark crap, but
So we were defeating monsters just to survive.
That sounds really
or is that the
hard.
sex one? I don't know. I just remember like seeing disturbing art of underage characters and like immediately like deleting the
I'm
internet.
destined for greater things. It may be a hassle, but I will help you.
Thanks,
right,
buddy.
Higurashi?
She's sniffing my feet. Oh no! Not the kids! Don't sniff the kids' feet, for God's sake! Leave them alone. No! Do not! No, 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 no.
I can't help it.
Help, computer.
I can't help it. I'm taking you home.
Hey, I gotta the voice actor really sells it, though. That's quality voice acting right there. Oh no! Oh no! Say goodbye to Ram and Ram, everyone. They're gone.
about Higurashi's weird habit.
Imagine. So in context, this weird girl that was like trying to sniff Nepgear just kidnapped both of her younger daughters, and she's like, man, not again. It's like a Seinfeld bit. It actually is exactly a Seinfeld bit, because there's a bit in Seinfeld where Seinfeld gets molested by his dentists, and it's just like, haha, that wacky Seinfeld.
Hey, don't go taking my sisters anywhere.
It's never a dull moment around here. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Nepgear.
Yeah, likewise.
I feel like nipples, the nipple is like the worst place to place a button over. Like, that can't be comfortable. No one cares that Ram and Ram were just abducted. It's like, that's fine. This is fine. We defeated the... I can't deal with trendfluencer. I just wish, like, the enemies were content or something. Seinfeld gets molested by the dentist, like the C plot. It really is! It's mentioned, like, twice. What do you eat to have such a clean heart? You gotta eat, like, clean water. Like, you gotta have one of those aerators. Oh, wait, no, that's for fish.
Oh. I suppose a monster of that caliber is ultimately worthless against them.
Damn these damn villains, and they're always sending the level 1 monster first.
My satisfaction remains unmet. I am pleased that you are alive, goddess candidate Nepgear. I, R4.
And she's not even in Renamon form.
For revenge. I require more. Nepgear. Let us enjoy this a little while. Trendy Disc, create more world-distorting monsters.
She's got a Beyblade! Oh, crispy.
Come, Nepgear. These monsters shall invade your precious home. How will you manage
Stop
to get
doing that thing with your arm every 5 seconds. I get that they're like making it more animated, but it's really funny how like frequently some of it happens.
You want to go here? What should we play? Want to draw? Or play tag?
That didn't even sound like Ram and Ram. Like, I thought... They used to sound more kid-like. She's releasing the ROM hacks. She might be! Though this is more PC stuff, so it's probably more like, you know, illegal mods and like de nouveau. I'm not complaining. My bed is awful. The patch's text changes. They changed text to like make it less offensive. That's weird. Like, that's easily within teen rate. Did you know you could say shit in a teen rated game? Shit is fine. It's only fuck and cunt. Those are your T rated or your M rated ones. Hi, TouHou. This is trendy outbreak. I can't deal with that. There's been a content outbreak. Why are her eyes like that? She has like big old baby eyes. It's weird. I think she's got to be based on Higurashi when they cry. What the hell is that? That's the worst controller I've ever seen.
There sure are a lot of enemies. I'm scared, but I'll do my
Chill out, bro.
Proceed with caution. When in doubt, check the map.
Did I get any new party members? Do I have that, like, child molester? No. And I hoped I got that child molester so I could have, like, more stats. It's like, sure, he touched some children, but...
I'll go first.
Where am I going?
Let's see where we are.
Oh, it's got, like, levels. It's got all these different levels. It's like a Metroid map. Which is funny, because it seems very unnecessary, but it's kind of cool.
Lead the way.
I must have the lightest skirt of all time. Look at that. Oop. I hope I got that child molester. Yeah, where did Sniff Lady go? Like, come on. Did you see her like not animate for a second there? Is there like a run strategy? Is there a run strategy? Wait, what? How is that different from... Huh. Is this like Quest 64 where I can like run at the edge? Yeah! I like when games let you do that. Quest 64 is a game I'd love to stream, by the way, sometime for like a cursed content, except, again, it'd be too long and I'd need to cut out some grinding and stuff. It's unfortunately, it's not really that funny for like... It's not really that bad of a game, honestly. It's one of those things where like it's not a good game, but it's not a bad game. It's clearly just a case of a rushed game where like it really could have been pretty good, but it needed like at least a few more months in the oven. Are we gonna fight Markiplier? Yes.
Yay, I'm first! Oh, oopsie, sorry.
Tough capsule. Oh, I think that was an equipment thingy. Wait, what? Meow to tone. Why did automatons become like the biggest thing ever, by the way? I could have swore I got like a thingy. Maybe that was a thingy, a disc thingy. Floppy banana! Hell yeah. Let's get a floppy banana horror game. Nah, it'll be mad if I do that. God's Toothpick, Flying Tent. Car wash gear. Oh yeah, car wash! Let's make the car wash simulator! Hell yeah! I just wish you could name the game, though.
Let's go ahead like this. Excited!
Okay, chill, please.
I'll go first.
I guess I did ask for it by putting RAM in my, RAM in my party.
Jump!
I wonder if somebody's made like a shader. Somebody has to have done this. Like an anime skirt shader where like no matter the angle, the panty is always covered. And like it just works like one of those shell shading things. But it's like anti-panty technology. The worst kind of technology. Those vigorous arm swings, they'll crack me up. Yuta's honey. Who is Yuta? Do you know Lahi? I thought you were doing the Doe meme, and I was like, I thought you were better than that. Lahi? That sounds like a Michael Jackson noise. Spicy mapo tofu. Oops.
And ready to go.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it shouldn't be triangle. It should be a harder to press button, but this is just the stage in a game where you just press random buttons.
I'll just go first.
Check out say like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know what buttons to press and stuff. Like when people haven't like played games ever. Honestly, even when you're like a super experienced gamer like me, like you just press buttons. You just see what shit does. It's a fully experimental thing. You just learn by doing. So like, don't worry about it. Just do stuff. It's only a game, so you can't like die in real life. As long as you're not playing like Gashapon, real money's not on the line. There is anti-panty technology. It was using RBY. Huh. Panties are colored a color not used anywhere else. The render farm tries to render them. It crashes. I was imagining more a thing that like always somehow bend the skirt to cover the panty. But I guess that works too.
If you don't want me to pass you, then you need to go faster.
I know that was like a command by some famous... Was it the Grave of the Fireflies guy?
If you're going
it was like...
I'll just go first.
He like demanded the character's panties never be shown. Which like, it was a kid, so you know, pretty reasonable demand. In such a case. Oh, oops. He was not like Higurashi. That is the one I'm thinking of, right? It's got that chick with the blue hair and the like way too big eyes. And like, I don't know, something about the art style of that just... There's just the art style alone makes me think...
What's wrong?
creepy people play this. Like, I'm sure there's a good story and stuff, probably, but like, I don't know. It's like the Made in Abyss.
Leave the directions to me.
Oh, I look one look at that art style like, I know what this is for. I know, I know who enjoys this. Which I'm told, I'm sure it has like a very interesting plot, and but
I hope there's something
I'm gonna
good
pass on that
inside.
one.
Yay, I'm first. Oh,
I don't trust this motherfucker. Every once in a while, you'll fight this guy in a Neptunia game, and he's like way harder than anything else in like the fucking game. So I'm not gonna fight that man.
we've got a long way to go.
Change area. Made in Abyss is fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the thing with the kids with the giant heads. Like Higurashi is kind of like that too. There's just something about the body type that like I see that and I instantly know that certain people enjoy it. Though I got bamboozled. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh Lord, she coming. She's just like every TouHou combined. She escaped from prison. She heard the talk about panties. It's like, did Tap Tap just say panties and child in the same sentence? I'm back, buddy!
What's wrong? We're not there yet, you know.
If you're ever lost, just check the map.
It's basically terrible things happen to children. Which is funny, because, like, you would think I would like that, but not, like... I don't want sex things to happen to children. I just want them to, like, go away or, like, you know, die or funny things like that.
Leave the directions to me.
I wouldn't exactly say I'm, like, an anti-natalist. Like, I'm not to the point where, like, I think, like, having children is immoral and, like, you know, you should die. But I do think...
I'll wait for you.
I do think 2 is enough. 2 or 3. But like people with like 10 kids, that's fucked up. That's not good for the kids. That's not good for anybody. They get maimed horribly. Oh, I see. I'm sure there's I don't know. Just something about the art style. I'm aware of the sort of person that likes that. Oh yeah, but no, but what I was talking about, what a fucking unpleasant topic. But since I thought of it, that fucking game, there was that anime Dark Souls game. And it's made by it's published by Idea Factory on PS5. Little Witch No Beta. I thought it was like just a good Dark Souls game. And I mean, maybe it is. But I accidentally loaded up their official Twitter account. And let me put it this way. Most people aren't buying that game for the Dark Souls gameplay. Oh no, it's Chocobos! It's, they have a Patreon where they do arts, and it's, yeah. You know what it is.
See if you can dodge this. Here I go. Let's finish this.
And it's actually fun. Like, the comments on the post were actually like upset that content was not horny enough.
Here I go.
Oh. I keep thinking I'm still uni. This is more strategic and stuff, but the button masher in me still just wants to mash buttons with uni and just win. There's a game called Demonophobia, and it's just girl suffers a lot.
Where are we going?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was talking to somebody about like torture porn of like Resident Evil and stuff, and like fucking Lara Croft in basically all of the Tomb Raider games is like, good god. Girl suffers a lot could also describe Yumi Nikki. Yumi Nikki is more like, you don't die too much.
How about you let me take over?
No spoilerinos, but I mean, it's just like, you know, general shut-in. It's more of a I almost said jump scare. It's not quite what I mean. Like a sudden, like, whiplash ending kind of thing. I don't know if that's a thing, but I just made it a thing. Go add it to TV Tropes. Did you know I'm on TV Tropes? I think my page hasn't been updated in like 10 years, but somebody put my stuff on TV Tropes when I was playing. It must have been somebody watching my My Little Pony fan game stuff, because it mentioned a bunch of those. And I don't think it's been updated since, so if you're a TV Troper and you want to update that, go ahead and add my latest memes to my TV Tropes page, I guess. Yumi Nikki's secret good ending. I've seen that one, yes. Yumi Nikki's emotional suffering. But mostly at the end, yeah. Sad boys. I loved Yumi Nikki though, great. Just the exploring and stuff. They're jumping onto white base! The Trendfluencers. Sleeve noises. They deleted my TV Tropes page! Oh no! But I'm so notable. That's lame. I just checked like a year or two ago. It was still up. Lame. I have even more. I actually have a lot more subscribers than I used to when that was like made. Maybe it just wasn't updated in too long of a time or something. Oh well.
We've got a long way to go.
Wiki admins are capricious beasts. I always thought it was dumb how like one of the top Wikipedia things is Wikipedia is not paper, and then they do all of this like really picky stuff with notability. Non-tropeable. How?
Looks like that opened the door.
Like, how could something be not tropeable? It's not really a thing. I mean, sand is tropeable at this point. I'm playing this game. This game is like tropes. This is tropes. Owned. Why is there just science ladder here in this thing? If anything, I've gotten more tropey. We've gotten more tropey since we've got our who's the Watsits since we've started doing the reaction streams. Like reactions are a trope. Anyway. Somebody get me on the line with Mr. John TV Tropes himself. We gotta contest that. We gotta get our page back. We gotta talk about fucking Isabel and Kermit the Frog. And talking about panties for like 30 minutes. I'm getting strong energy reading. And Trendfluencers. Trendfluencers, yes.
I'll be careful not to pass you next time.
I guess I'm not a big fan. Like I get that. Like one of all things, one of the best games for voicing in a video game, Final Fantasy X, the first Final Fantasy game that they voiced, does a fantastic job. Most characters only say battle lines once, so like you never really get tired of it. Certain ones happen more common, but a lot of shit, like a lot of reactions to monsters and stuff, will happen just the first time, so it like keeps it fresh. Final Fantasy X of all things is like a fantastic example for good voice acting stuff in a game, for like combat voicing and stuff. Because it's not, they don't talk too much, but they're also not just weirdly dead silent in games. And a lot of people that have never played it think Final Fantasy X's voice acting is bad because of the Titus meme, which is so dumb. He's intentionally doing a fake laugh for one thing. And even if not, like, just his voice acting is fine. It's maybe not... Visually, I would say his voice doesn't necessarily match his character super much, but you get used to it really fast, and the rest of the characters are fine. Like, Wakka sounds like Wakka, completely. In context, Titus's laugh is really fucking... It really is! It's like a heartbreaking scene, kind of. It's like one of those bittersweet things, really. Likewise, in context, I'll pick a potato chip and eat it is terrifying. Isn't he, like, being a weirdo or something? Oh no! Soldiers. They're targeting us. Ugh. By the way, my 2 weeks of spring have disappeared. I hate the weather here. We go straight from winter to summer. And I'm a hot sleeper. So, like, I have it, like, I'm freezing my ass off here downstairs because I have to get the upstairs cooled off, which, like, ugh, pisses me off. But, like, man, I might get, like, a single room air conditioner or something. It's that weird because my bed is upstairs. It's the only place that makes sense for a bedroom, really. Having a bed down here would be weird. But the first floor heats up and cools down so much faster than my bedroom. He's saying that's killing a completely random person is every bit as easy and unimportant as eating a chip. Oh my god, it's exactly the how many breads have you eaten thing, which is another, like, line completely ruined. Well, actually, I guess that's just, like, bad translation, but see, the how many breads thing is, like, a perfect example of, like, bad, like, literal translation. Like, I'm sure that's exactly what he says, but you don't say breads like that. Like, what a beautiful duang. Chew. What is a duang? Educate me. Monster buddies! I really appreciate the, like, get your shit together before the boss thing.
I'm not backing down.
Why are there so many speed holes on her? Oh my god, it's a freaking robot. Speaking of Final Fantasy X, you look a little Final Fantasy X-ish. Guardian Angel. Ow.
Here I go. Come on.
I suppose getting in close with the gun character is a bit silly in the first place.
Slip by me. No.
So the attacks feel a little slow for, like, an action game, especially. Ironically, I'm kind of used to the attacks being faster because in the turn-based games, Neptunia is one of fairly few games that has really good, like, skip animation options that, like, keep the turn-based combat really zippy. And especially with the shortcuts, you can get through really fast, and, like, I actually really enjoy the turn-based combat in some of the earlier Neptunia games. The quote-unquote mainline games. Duang was a horrible mistranslation of Morio, the town where it takes place. I don't like how it says EXE, press these buttons, but I don't have the EXE. Like, it should, like, wait for that to be ready or something. Triple Storm. This is not going super well. Did she scream sicko? She just went sicko mode, guys! Guys, what is sicko mode? I've never watched, like, it's like a song or something? I don't know what sicko mode is. Do I want to know? I remember specifically avoiding the sicko mode option in Mario's Mystery Meat. My fucking PC keeps going to sleep. I'm, like, in a bad way here, game. Or PC.
See if you can dodge this.
Localized stand names.
This is my chance.
But aren't the stands, like, just literally name of, like, famous song? Oh, copyright shit. Is that... Did they have to change them because of copyright? That sucks if so. Because I thought it was just, like, Killer Queen and shit. Yeah, copyright. That sucks, but, like, I get it. That's not avoidable, unfortunately. Earthbound had a lot of weird stuff like that. Earthbound is such a weird and fascinating game. Like, even today, like... It's so rare to see something like that. And even Mother 3 does a lot less pop culture stuff. Mother 3 is a very different game.
Are you ready? I'm on it.
It's still a great game and I highly recommend it. But I would say start with Earthbound. Play Earthbound. How do I heal Bep Gear? Triangle? Is this just... Is healing in battle just not a thing? It seems to just not be a thing. But I seem to be doing okay.
I'm going to penetrate you!
You can still hear them say Crazy Diamond and Aerosmith.
I'm not gonna miss this chance.
How do they get away with that in Japan anyway? Like, surely Aerosmith, like, you know, sells crap in Japan. Boys to men become boys men. That's delightful. My stand would be like... my stand would be sicko mode, yes, Uni. No, my stand would be the Super Mario masturbation song. I'm driving and I'm screaming and I'm furiously masturbating. Swerving and I'm screaming and I violently come. I come! That's my theme song. Spicy lady! Honestly, those are delightful. I think they did a great job, at least with those two things. It's only the subs that are changed? Huh. That's not too bad then. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Protect your feet! Protect your feet, she's gonna sniff them. See, I would have figured the TouHous would be more about the feet. Are TouHou feet a thing? Oh god, I shouldn't say these things. I was searching for Arknights the other day. Well, not the other day, but like several months ago. I briefly played it when I got my new phone. I searched something for Arknights, and Arknight's feet was like the second suggestion. It's like, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, no, no. Just the strategies, please. Sex Pistols became 6 bullets. Aw, come on. The Sex Pistols even have like a big like media conglomerate behind them? They probably do. Everyone fucking does these days. Kids these days. Corporate rock still sucks. Oh, it's my OC. Kraftwerk became arts and crafts. That's adorable. They should have made it a bit more German, but it's pretty funny. Flaccid pancake. That's amazing. That's wonderful. Most of these are really good. Worst company. Cry dolls. 6 bullets is that's kind of not as good. Like you can kind of get what it's supposed to be, but it's been 2 hours and we're still in this same map. But that's kind of Neptunia. Workers. I wonder what their financials are. They just kind of... They're in that awkward tier of like, they're not quite indie and they make like this stuff isn't cheap to make. Like the voice acting, especially in Japan, like voice acting is fucking crazy. But like it's not cheap, and the music, they get amazing music, which is probably why they reuse it so much. But because like the music is expensive, but it must not be super cheap to make these games. So like it's kind of understandable the quality, but it's still kind of a shame at the same time. Oingo and Boingo, Team Rose. There's definitely a strong feminine vibe. I always kind of enjoyed that about this game. It's like it's very unabashedly feminine and just like girls doing girl stuff. I wish the gayness was a bit more explicit. Like, yet Nepgear and Uni, it's not quite queer baiting because like they don't like. It's not like there's any men for anyone to marry, but they never like fully make it a thing. Like, I don't know. I hate that kind of stuff. Like, it's just kind of this shit or get off the pot kind of thing. Poor Bepgear totally is an overachiever. You know what's... Bepgear has, like, a gradient in her hair. It starts, like, a pinker purple and ends up a bluer purple. And sometimes they kind of miss that. I think you can kind of tell in the live 2D sprite, though. I'm a big slut for, like, multiple hair colors or, like, hair gradients. Who is it? Oh yeah, that one chick in that one submarine has really good hair. Oh yeah, and Panty from Panty and Stocking with the like highlight, like inverse highlights, like the inside of the hair is a different color. I love shit like that. I don't know which one is Panty and which one is Stocking. The goth one. The one with like blue and pink hair. Pick up the litter, kids.
Hey, where are we?
Still doing stuff here.
Take this! Go!
It's no use! Take this!
Make sure you save in the right place.
Stalking is the goth one. I guess that makes sense. And who the fuck is Garter Belt? Is that the demon?
What's wrong? We're not there yet, you know. Take this!
It's no use.
There's a rat with a stand. Its stand is rat.
Directions to me. Inside.
Oh, did you? New York City established a rat czar. They have a rat czar. They have this chick that's paid like $150,000, which is probably not a lot in New York City for like an official function. And her job is to like reduce rats. Like, so if she sees Pizza Rat, she's gonna step on his greasy cock and balls. Garter Belt is the black stereotype that's in charge of them. Oh, so it's like a Charlie's Angels thing. I guess that makes sense.
Well, girls, today we're gonna dance around in sexy outfits. Girls?
Thanks. I unironically love when games give you achievements for doing stupid shit that you're probably gonna do anyway. Like just jumping around a lot. Like, Disgaea gives you... What is it? Disgaea 3 on Vita gives you a bunch of achievements just for doing dumb shit in the overworld map. Like, spinning your character on the screen and stuff.
You're okay, right?
Which is like, you gotta do it. You gotta spin. This game doesn't have a good spin. It doesn't have a consistent spin. That's a shame. Maybe if I slow it down, hang on. Nah, not quite. It's a shame. Inconsistent spin. It's too much. You gotta be able to cancel. You gotta be able to 0-frame cancel that. Imagine the energy use to like magically teleport for just 5 feet. Where am I? Am I supposed to be doing something, or do I just leave? I mean, there's no like thing on the screen.
Where are we?
I haven't been this way. Oh. There's no this way to be. Okay.
Jump!
Postal 2 gives you an achievement for pissing in your own mouth when I found completely accidentally.
What?
Oh.
Are you tired?
Oh, yeah, that's... Dude, it was an accident, dude. Haha. Look at silly achievement I got. Just, I don't know how.
You wanna go here?
I just... the Planet Tune, like the whole of Planet Tune is now this used GameStop.
You must be tired. Let's take a break.
Fortunately, we invested in GME. So, you know, our one share is now worth $18 billion. Any second now, it's going to be real. I guess you can kind of just barely see it. I think they reduced the gradient thing, which is a shame. I like the gradient.
Maho.
Just join the party already, Maho. Or are these those weird... More recently, they've been having like major-ish characters that don't actually join the party. I always find that annoying. Like when Beatrix doesn't really join your party in Final Fantasy IX, I was like, oh my god, like come on, she's like the coolest. I'm the coolest. All right, I found a disc. Remember that alt-right guy who pissed in his own mouth and ran for office? You're gonna have to narrow it down. That does sound very familiar, though. She's evil! We already knew that because she's a mobile gamer, though. She's the bitch one. Deep Sleep gives you an achievement for ringing the bell on the reception desk a lot. I think I got that one.
Hey, Mr. Gearsy, why?
Wait, what? What did she text? It's a clone! Maybe mobile gamer is okay. Base was been defended. I love Histy's tie, by the way. It's like a full body tie. Who peed in their mouth though? I have to know. Was that Carlgon of Swindon or? Histy's outfit is so good. I love my little fairy. A good Goral. You gotta love the little, like, robot wings, too. Concerned. Angry. Joey Salanda. Joey Salad, yes! I haven't heard about that motherfucker in like 5 years, thank God. Ugh. Oh, he dressed as a Nazi is a joke. Man, there's so many dumb, like, alt-right influencers I barely ever hear about again, and it's like, so good. Like, Baked Alaska. He's probably allowed on Twitter again, isn't he? Ugh. Like, remember when everyone, like, New York Times was like, wow, Richard Spencer is the biggest prom at the ball. He's gonna be so big and he's bringing his epic gamer ideology to America. Ugh. Davis Aruni? No, I don't know. Alright, let's skip forward a little bit. I'm sorry for this awkward mix of, like, not skipping everything but not reading everything. But it's much too long to just read everything, and it's really not quite right to just completely skip. I will say, I feel like the humor dropped off a little bit in the more recent Neptunia games. The humor was always the biggest thing to me. Like, sure, like, maybe it was too joke-dense for some people, but, like, also, fuck off? Like, no! I hate when people are like, oh, no, this game's trying too hard to be funny, man. Like, when people don't like Borderlands and stuff, it's like, man... Like, if you don't like Borderlands, like, we can hang, but, like... I don't know, man. Now it's the real one. Minimalist and chic. H-Bomber so dark, manly philosopher. Man, the frickin' manly philosopher crap. Ugh. Anyone who tries to tell you about philosophy, just drop what you're doing and run. It's like a drop and run moment, like those cobalt sticks that just say drop and run. If you don't like Borderlands, you get to sit at the kids' table. Yes, you get to sit at the kids' table, and I'm also inviting Higurashi, so you know, keep your holes tight. Oh, sis. Aw. Big sis toys. Anime sure is weird about family relationships, though. I can never find, like, relationships super wholesome in anime, because I'm like, do they like them, like, as a friend? Or, like... Oh yeah, the intellectual dark web, which is neither intellectual nor on the dark web. Like, it's a fucking YouTube channel, you dumbass. That's not the dark web. The dark web is defined by things that you can't find just with a URL or on Google. Like, you have to, like, you know exactly where to go. You can't search for it. YouTube is like the exact opposite. It's also not intellectual. It's just debate bros. That's all it ever was. Granbrunsaga. Like, especially in Japanese, because that'd just be Grand Blue Saga, which is like almost just what it is. It's Grand Blue Fantasy though. Fantasy. Alright. I'm vibing to this music though. Boop. This is delightful, like, woke up in a new town, like, after you've used the hotel for the first time in an RPG kind of music. I've been silenced! You gotta love that shit. Fucking Dave Chappelle's, like, 17,000 part special on Netflix, where he's paid, like, 10 million each time. Say, I've been silenced! It's like, no, Dave, we just don't care. You haven't been funny in, like, 15 years. What a shame, though. It's so weird that, like, it's always, like, the stupid, like, cheesy bullshit thing. Oh, I went to Africa to return to my roots. And so it's so funny that Dave actually did the thing, and he came back a piece of shit. Like, wow. Like, he actually did the Vision Quest bullshit. Like, he freaked out, he tried to, like, detox, he basically pulled the Britney, but... he just came back as that. Ugh. What a waste. Taking back Planeptune. The trendy outbreaks. I can't deal with the trendy. He did a vision quest and the vision was trans people bad. It does sound a little... It's got the spooky stings. Speaking of Bowser from Mario Kart, there's a Bowser noise from Mario Kart that's a stock sound effect that appears in Quest for Glory 4, and we all learned it for the first time while I was playing it. And that game came out before Mario Kart, so it's not stolen. It's a stock sound effect. The only solace is their phone screen. Oh man, I would commit Minecraft. Minecraft has just become shorthand for murder/suicide now, because like it started with like I'm going to murder him in Minecraft, haha, and it's just become like I'm going to Minecraft. Like, there's probably people that just only think of Minecraft as like death. Schools will have death parties. People will be given death. Yes, our fate lies in you. Blah blah blah. Uh-oh. 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 Every time she's on screen, it's like, uh-oh. She's gonna touch my feet. She's gonna sniff them. Histy. Not Histy! Don't touch! Please don't take me home. Leave Histy alone, please. Uh-oh. No, no, no! No, no, leave the fairy, no! God fucking damn it. Time to retake plan 2. Are we gonna... Are we just leaving? Are we just gonna let that slide?
I see. So, Nepgear will be departing to gain the help of the other goddesses.
I guess I should be using the auto feature, shouldn't I?
You sound happy.
Robot Man! He sounds like Shadow.
She's trying to overcome the sadness of losing her sister.
Time to retake Pineapple.
It's a wonderful thing.
Someone got arrested after trying to use that defense.
Difficulties along this journey. The most I can do is to provide a little offering in my own way. I cannot wait to see her face twist in pain.
Oh god, it's so fucking cold.
What kind of face Nepgear will make when she sees what's inside this capsule.
She's got the sex capsule back. It's the temperature difference in the goddamn house is so big. It's currently 17 degrees C downstairs, where it's cooling directly. It's still 21 C upstairs. Degrees are really big in Celsius. I actually kind of don't like that. I can deal with most things in metric, but I like the numbers being less temperature difference in just 0 to 100 is just an inherently good scale. She looks like she's gonna fuck that capsule.
You really are sadistic.
She's the bad guy, of course she is.
Ah yes, Crystal. Continue absorbing the shares.
Your Honor, my client was only being a quirky white boy goated with the sauce.
Master, please, wake up.
Robot titties! Finally! That is the scariest fucking face I've ever seen, holy shit. That is... It's got a robot... You got the robot belly button. It's got the robot... Yeah, the robot, like... What is it with that, like, skirt with a zipper? Breakcore artist. I don't know what that means. Isn't this Metabots or whatever?
Is it time already?
That like mecha thing where it's like sexy ladies, but like mostly robot. It's weird. I mean, I don't know what to judge, but see, look at that. She has the exact same tits as that other chick.
How are the shares?
I kind of hate her robot boobs. It's just it's like one step below the uncanny valley. It's like not enough attempt was made. Machine Girl is the name of a breakcore musician.
70%.
Smartphone share rate.
70%. Then I can unleash ample power.
Oh, she's not Steam. She's not my Steam OC. She's like the iOS OC.
What's next?
Ziri. Okay, yeah, she's iPhone. Okay.
right, Master. According to the records, there is an automated factory in southern Leanbox.
A bit late to
No
be making that
orders?
reference, though. They look like ping pong balls stayed to her chest. They really do. They just look like balls. No, they look like onigiri! They're onigiri! Oh my god. She got onigiri titties. They're jelly donuts, guys.
An automated factory. I see. Let's start there.
Yes, Master.
Oh wow, we cleared a chapter and it didn't like do a big weird screen.
Going here?
Good for the game. Used game shop ruins.
Ugh, there are lots of things to do, but now we know what our first steps are.
Just gotta jiggle those titties around. I'm making fun of the live 2D, but it's pretty good. It's not like
Yes, we
super
have to go
detailed.
and meet Noir and Vert to get their help. That's our starting point.
Like, considering these are the sprites like retouched from back from Victory, you know, they added enough to them, I guess. They're just kind of a little overly animated and like she's shrugging every like 10 seconds, kind of silly.
I know it will be tough, but I wish both of you the best in this endeavor.
Just gotta do the little sweep. Misty
Setting
got away
Leanbox
from the
aside,
creep.
I think Last Station will be willing to help. I think. I'm great at asking for favors. I just get all teary-eyed and then say, please. Wow, Ram, that's amazing. Stop that. Where did you even learn that? Maho taught me.
Oh no.
Oh?
Nepgear, before you go visit the nations, there is something I must tell you.
I love Missy's voice. She's like so like important. I don't know.
What is it?
She's a good mom.
As you know, from that day on, the world has been in chaos. I speak of more than
Such
the
a
trendy
sentence.
phenomenon. Each nation has developed its own problems.
The world descended into chaos.
Most of their shares have been lost, but it is not entirely due to the smartphones. People have lost faith in the goddesses.
Oh no!
You may be treated with hostility.
I can handle it. If taking back Planetoon can inspire hope in everyone out there, then this is the path I have to take.
If you have considered that much, then there is nothing more for me to say. Please, you must save Planetoon and the world.
Happy boys.
Okay.
The line. I love Fisty's smiling face, but that's the face doesn't really line up with the line, does
if
it?
we're all done here, then before we
Aw,
get,
I was just about to say like, oh hey,
taking care of Nepgear.
are we finally gonna get our more characters back? And they're taking away a character.
Ram and Ram, I'll be counting on you.
It's so weird. It gives us 5 characters out of 3, though. Oh well. No information. All right. So there's always a part where you gotta go to all the different nations and stuff. Sad boys. Leanbox has closed its borders! Well, COVID-19 won't get him at least. Snacks. Gotta have snacks. Oh. Drama music. The way his star like wobbles like that makes me like... It makes me think of me just like not being able to sit still. So like all the time. Data outbreaks. So are you actually going to be a party member now? This is a game, idiot! Oh well. Yearsy. Uh-oh. She's gonna smell... Now she's gonna smell my feet! Listen, I'm not even underage. You're not allowed to smell my feet. We've already have the requisite child predator character, man. You can't. You gotta have a different personality. Yeah. Aw, poor Chirper. You ain't got games on your phone? You don't even have an R phone. No cap. But I like caps! I was about to bitch about the use of the phrase no cap, but that was actually delightful. They love caps. You're experiencing a bigger generational gap than I thought. The thing that does the stuff. The N gear. Its name is so powerful we must not say it on stream. She's installing Elon Musk's, like, cancer app on my phone. Alright, let's keep going. I just want to see if she's, like, actually in my party. No. No, she's not! Damn it. Alright, we gotta get our disc. I almost forgot.
Development completed!
Hey!
That's a really good one.
we made a car wash simulator! It's X-Man! Why is X-Man a car wash simulator? Rush cancel AP guard restoration. Sounds kind of good. Wait, what? Number of challenges. Oh, I see. Number of challenges is such a weird way to word that. Let's go with action and floppy banana. Okay, what is the floppiest banana of genres? I would say action. Go with Histy.
All right, let's do this.
Make Resident Evil. You have to say the N gear. Did we actually get any life fragment? Yeah, we didn't really. Oh, that could be good. Remote ring. Oh. Oh, that's just Blanc's. Okay. I know it's Blanc, but I prefer to color Blanc. It's much more fun to say. Blue!
Let's get some rest.
I don't think I have the requisite items to make Resident Evil. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if we can like name the discs. I hope you can. Cooked apples. Apple pasta? Apple pasta? What? What do you mean apple pasta? Your package delivery was unsuccessful. Click the link to set a new delivery time. I don't even have an address. Nepgear, no! I've been getting Ace Hardware scams of all things. Is Ace Hardware even still a thing? I've never seen an Ace Hardware store. Wazoo.
Your extended warranty may be expired.
I've never bought an extended warranty. I might get one for this TV, but I'm still kind of leaning for not doing that. I'm vibing out to this music though.
Let's
it's just so like.
And keep going.
What? What? Why are there maids?
You lead the way.
Why is there an assortment of maids? Oh! Oh, there's camera controls! Zoop!
Hey,
hello, friend.
Where are you going?
Zoop! Zoop! I love that, like, so I'm pressing up. Zoop! It's like, it's got some, like, it's not inertia, it's just like, it's just not able to go out as far.
No injuries. I'm good to go.
Oh, I love some fake brands. What do we got here? We got Brooks. Oh my god! It's 2023, and they spell blocks with an R. Amazing.
Manaport.
Brooks. What's that one? Plangus cool? I can't quite read what that's supposed to say.
It's not safe just to leave me like this.
Dude, we're like literally in a like empty used game store. You're fine. Wait, why is there a whole ass map?
What? Are you tired? Don't give me that look.
Uni, calm down. Ooh, 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 ooh. Aw, it's just aw. I was hoping there were like words.
Leave the directions
Secret
to me.
Nepgear.
Yeah.
There's an elevator. Oh no, it's the world map. Okay. I'm sorry. I love fake brands. You can see in my
It's not safe just to leave me like this.
Nepgear, you're or whoever you are, you're like 1 foot away from me. What's that game called? All the you can buy entire oh, that's cute. There's the netballs and stuff from the earlier games.
It's impolite.
I wasn't staring until you mentioned that, Uni, but what's that? Oh yeah, the PSP chargers and stuff.
It's not safe to leave me here like this.
Oh, that was Nepgear talking. What? What do you mean it's not safe to leave you here? It's not safe to leave me near this vending machine. It'll get me.
Leave the directions to me.
I'm sorry. I love fake brands in Red Faction. A gorilla. I almost said Red Faction Armadillo, which is a game they should make. In Red Faction Armadillo, in my stream for that, you can see me just reading all of the fake brands for like 15 minutes. It might not actually be 15 minutes, but it's a good long while. Well, I can't break things. Anyway, what do you got to sell, buddy? The shop, you can use money. Money can be used for goods and services. They actually had a tutorial for the shop.
Are you looking for some accessories?
Like, come on. Purchase amount. Why is this localization so bad? If he isn't usually this bad, what do you mean purchase amount 100? Surely that means like dollar amount, yes? Yeah, total purchase amount. Cost. Dollars, money, bills. Human hat. What do you mean human hat? Serval ears. Yes, okay, we're gonna be Mimo friends.
I'll go with this one.
Human hat. Yes, this hat is for humans, thank you. You know, it's cheap enough.
I'll go with this one. I'll go with this one.
I'll go with this one.
Is there anything else to do?
And that's why you don't always need to have a voice clip for everything.
We've got a long way to go.
Welcome.
Forbidden Twig! Oh, right. That's actually kind of expensive for right now. I love these items, though. They respawn fallen enemies for grinding purposes. I love that. Go-Go Juice. I have to buy Go-Go Juice.
I'll go with this one. Is there anything else to do?
Come back soon.
I just noticed the little jump graphic. Oh, wait, can I jump on your head?
I'm first. Oh, oopsie. Sorry.
Welcome.
Oh, we actually have gear. Nepgear, even. Smart rifle.
I'll take that
I guess I'll
one.
just go straight to these.
What else is there to do?
Come back soon.
And now I have no money. No money, no problems.
Don't leave me all alone. Get over here, you meanie.
Light sword.
I can protect us all with this.
It's even got a different color. It's got different colored speed holes.
This gun will give us fire superiority over any enemy.
Backpack. Oh no, it's one of those pedo backpacks. I hate those. Ew. Where's... It's like... Oh no! Oh my. I love how it just instantly looks like porn. So does that.
It can be fun to accessorize like this from time to time. It can be fun to accessorize like this from time to time.
Accessorize. Get out of here, buy button. Yeah. I don't know, the ear color doesn't really match with the uni hair. I guess it would look better on a brunette, but oh well. Glass. I have to buy sunglasses for everyone now.
Are you
Oh no, I'm out of money!
What else is there to do?
Shit. Well, obviously health is unimportant.
I'll take that. What else is there to do?
I'm so glad that the stuff is so cheap, though.
I'll take. What else
Hope
is there
to see
to
you
do?
again soon.
Let's see where we are.
Oh wait, who is these friends? Oh, these are the Chirper characters from Victory and such. Hang on.
Wearing accessories sure brightens my mood.
Why? I'm just gonna make... You know what? This kind of looks stupid.
It can be fun to accessorize like this from time to time.
This kind of look dumb. See, they look better on Bep gear.
Wearing accessories sure brightens my mood.
I guess it contrasts a little bit less.
Please don't stare. It's not polite.
Delightful. All right.
Jump!
Oh wait, is there actually the basement? Oh.
If you don't
Why is there a safe area?
you need to go.
There's no enemies here. Why is... Oh, oh, oh! Le double basement.
Where are we going?
I'm so excited for the sub-basement. There's no purpose. There's no purpose. There's 2 extra basements for no reason. Everything's so pointy and square. The place I was born could never be so square. Oh, look how much it looks like SR from Final Fantasy VIII. That's got to be an inspiration for it. Spooky. Dun dun dun. I think after this we're gonna call it for tonight. You guys better not show up this late to the PragerU stream on my birthday. My birthday's in a week, by the way, exactly a week. April 19th. We're gonna be streaming PragerU 7. We're gonna be streaming the PragerU reaction stream thingy. Hi Parker. Where have you been? You haven't harassed me for like 2 hours. Oh, you're so like chilly. Hi Parker. Is this too cold for you? I guess you'd let me know. Probably hide upstairs if it was too cold. Anyway. But yeah, tune in. You gotta tune in for that. Smack your butt. Cats are weird. Some cats just love the just gentle like smacks on the butt. Like just barely enough to like make a sound. If you do it too much, they'll like bite you, but they like it. Trust me. Hi, Parker. They're only giving one-word answers. It's like they're NPCs or something. Everyone, look at Chirper. Hi, Parker. They're neats. Hi, Parker. Ah, don't bite me. I've pet him too much. Uni called me creepy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chirper can be selected from the menu. It's an orange! Like the citizens' chirps from the home screen. Receive quests! Oh wow, you actually use Chirper as like a thing. That's cute. I love the tutorial music. You gotta love whistles. Oh, an R phone. Damn it. Alright, let's mess with Chirper real quick. This is a big ass hole in the ground. That seems bad. This seems unfortunate as well. The game industry is always like taking an awful beating, isn't it? Oops. Date with Gearsy and Uni. Uh-oh. You live to scroll. That's absolutely one of those awful, like, slogan t-shirts. Live to scroll. Forced to shit. Like, oh god, what's that one? It's like, forced to play homework. Minecraft by choice or something. You know what I'm talking about. Like, oh god, what is it? Let me see if I can find this. Born to play Fortnite, forced to go to school. Man, being an 8-year-old sure is difficult these years. Yeah. That's me smoking a blunt because I'm a 4-year-old and I'm... Yep. I'm going to school. Yep. God. This is yours now, Nepgear. Actually, no, this is yours. You're the cringe, like, mobile gamer. Derogatory. Born to kitty face, forced smiley face. My phone just died. Oof. Shut up. Fucking zoomer. Fucking cringe zoomer. As I just said. She didn't bring her gadgets. I can't check my messages. You literally got that phone 2 minutes ago. A, how did the battery run out? And B, how do you have anxiety from not being able to check it? You've never checked it. I didn't even open the menu. You've never checked it. Portable battery. Solar powered battery. The emergency battery powered battery. Phone. She's just phones. I actually got an emergency battery that is battery powered. I ordered a like one of those emergency crankable lights things, and it's also kind of a like phone charger as well. And you can just put in, if you're really lazy, you can just put in batteries. I think you can charge it from USB-C too. Girls born after 1993. All they know is eat hot chip, and lie. Heal, please.
You have a new quest.
Thanks,
what
Histy.
Would you like to do?
I would like to ignore it, Histy. Thank you.
You have a new quest. What would you like to do?
Did that really need to be voiced? What is her hat called, by the way? It's like a nurse hat, but it's not a nurse hat. And maybe it still is just a unique kind of nurse hat. I don't know.
Accomplished your quest. Don't forget to report it.
Why does this have a voice
Your
clip?
quest has been completed.
Thanks, Histy.
Would you like
Miss
to collect
Manual!
your reward?
They're gonna help us develop this? I can't imagine Histy saying gonna. I'm sorry, that's... Whoa. Scroll overflow.
This is really good information. Wow, I'll have to show this to Rom later.
Listening to music is calming. Thanks,
This is really good information.
I just liked my own post. I'm cringe. You don't have to understand everything in the manual. I thought you were supposed to be Miss Manual.
Bookmark this one.
You think the goddess that fall for the lockdown site? Your site is fucking anonymous. Jesus Christ. Where is the weird porn? Gearsy is my most chill friend.
Let's see.
Read the manual, bitch. Blanc will stop the monster. Oh, hey, it's Mina.
Oh, I'll be sure to bookmark this
I
one.
hear, by the way, the Mina, the oracles are named things like, they're basically named the Japanese equivalent of like Sony Pony and like Xbots. They're like derogatory like names, but like, you know, probably a little parody-ified. Rolling Spark.
This is really good information.
Totally love you. Thank you very much.
Oh, this one's great. Let's
Guaranteed
be
gotcha is. Why is this? No, stop posting. Stop posting. There's too much content. Oh, hey, it's film director. Hey, Escha.
Oh, this one's great. Let's favorite it.
Hello, Beery. Is there a reason to fave things? Black Vita!
That's a pretty interesting chirp.
Uni canonically just liked her own chirp. I will fight for the children's. I fight for the users. Tell me if you find anything cute.
Oh, I'll I'll be sure
I haven't found any children feet, so Higurashi, just stay away, please. Thank you. Mentalist. Oh, hey, there's Bisha.
This is really good
There's Chica.
information.
Hell yeah, Chica's best. Best Oracle.
This one's great.
Best Oracle. Viral on Chirper. Need to stay up to date with my photo filters. Hot springs at the guild. This is embarrassing.
Oh,
I guess they post things the more you like their content. Time to dox Goddess Unfan. Oh yeah, we gotta dox the bad guys. Just freaking cringe. I'm gonna buy.
This is really
Oh,
good
I'm
information.
buying. Oh, I'm buying. Oh. I wish we could negotiate. Now, if we could talk to the monsters, now that would be interesting.
I want to be able to look at this one later.
It's like, hey, Kay.
Oh,
Anyway,
did I just add this to my favorites?
character. Oh, let's read some bios. Despite appearances, she loves guns and visiting gun shops. Not alarming at all. Let's see if there's anything creepy in Higurashi's thingy. She's deeply involved in politics. SMH, SMH, SMH. I loved Histoire until they made her political. Man, that's a lot of ass for a fairy, I'm just saying. Like, Sam. Let's see what it says about the creepy one. Sweetness of a girl. Unexperienced in love. Okay. A cute girl or figure. And by girl, they have a specific meaning of girl there. TouHou. Haha, lazy shrine maiden. Ha 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 ha. I don't even play that crap, and I know that reference. That's a JoJo's reference, isn't it? She's become even more fanatical.
It's just because it's an AR-15 doesn't mean it's an assault rifle. How dare you misgender my gun?
That looks bad, doesn't it? The volcano had a little spicy accident. Somebody's just been eating chops out of the ground. Alright. I need to stand up for one thing. But this was really fun. My stream setup, shitty as it is right now, works. I'm not sure what I'm going to do Friday. Friday is Tourette's Guy YouTube poops, by the way. I'm going to have to do something. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out.
Where was I going again?
Because this current situation is a little bit awkward for streaming, but it kind of works. But that's my problem. Doesn't need to be your problem. Good night, everybody. See you at the birthday stream next week, and hopefully the Tourette's Guy stream.